Alright, dosto, mic is unmuted, clock head has been tapped, and Tuchlia will be tapped soon. Yes, hello friends, and welcome to the four.
Four.
Two.
Ooh, Arey shit, I haven't updated the headlines. But yes, welcome friends, welcome. What a week. I did not watch any football and I'm so happy about this. My FPL, I did not watch football. My FPL team has done amazingly. Everything is great about life when you don't watch football. So nice. Let me just quickly update these things. Who was the master class for United? I will say कौन था यूनाइटेड का बेस्ट प्लेयर गार्नाचो मास्टर क्लास आई डोंट नो मैं देखा ही नहीं
I
कुछ
would say Dahiya because
गोल्डन ग्लव विनर बड़ी इट इज ऑफिशियल worst goalkeeper has won best prize. Who would have seen this coming?
Uh,
I also have got Chetan Bhatia. I also have got 72 points over the weekend. But before this, let us talk about the Indian polar lines. What is happening, Bawa? How this league is happening? Why the Registan Rovers are not winning? Can they make it into the top four, Bawa?
Registan was tough to make it into top four.
ये
I mean,
कैसा हगा है यार? They have done a complete Arsenal.
yeah. So, thoda tough, but this uh, I'm just happy that Mumbai is probably in playoffs. 99%
क्या
in
बात
playoffs.
कर रहा है? क्या बात कर रहा है?
99%
Made
in.
it. ये हमेशा ये powers of recovery दिखाता है ना?
No, no, not last season. Last season we were last, but
Okay.
Arey, yaar, Azim, the minute payment goes through, the team goes through.
no, no.
Fair
So
point. Fair point.
Surya Kumar Yadav, best T20 player batting of all
Arey,
time.
this guy is just too much only. It is. What all shots he plays, yeah? This is too much.
Dude, Sachin Tendulkar was impressed with a shot that he has played, by the way,
How
because
bad did Arjun feel?
because he has taken a shot and he has gone and he sliced it from like below the, I don't even know how, like he sliced it near his fucking toe and it's gone over point for six and it was
Yeah,
an
that was.
insane shot.
Yeah.
How he's done it, dude? Just unreal, unreal.
Yeah. Also, just because we are on the topic of the Indian pulsating lovers, uh, it is of course you are currently watching it on Jio Cinema, but अभी Jio Cinema पे ये सब आ गया है ना, Success, Big Sesh,
Success.
officially. But just so you know, I mean 999 का they have the thing, but if you have a Woot Select subscription, which many of us were led into buying this Woot Select subscription because apparently La Liga रहेगा, Champions कौन सा FA League Cup रहेगा, ये रहेगा वो रहेगा, कुछ नहीं था. So apparently you have to wait and Woot Select will send you one SMS or email and you will get a promo code and then you will get discount on your Jio Cinema ka subscription.
Unless you have Geo Internets, then it's free.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, but no, it's okay. I will preserve my privacy and pay 999 rupees.
अरे ब्रो प्राइवेसी तो तेरा कब का चला गया.
Well, I will preserve my illusion of privacy, Baba.
But yeah, so thrilling. I want to say thrilling. Currently, this Gujarat, by the way, is killing it because they are the Sunrisers, where the sun has set on that team because they are 60 for 7 chasing 188. So
Oh, right now.
yeah,
Isn't there no match today? Oh no, there's no match next Monday.
there is a match today. So
Oh.
yeah, so we're almost at the fag end. By the way, you know this format of this IPL this year
No,
of
I
how.
was also trying to understand it.
So let me explain to you how this the format is. Okay.
And then as revenge, I will explain to you new Champions League format.
Really, what is bad? Okay. So the teams are divided into two groups, Group A, Group B, which it's not written in anything. It's one table. Okay.
Hmm.
But Team A will play each team in its group twice, home and away.
Yeah.
And
And
sorry,
some teams from other group for
sorry, sorry,
fun.
sorry. Team from Group A will play Group B ka sub team twice.
Hmm.
and its own group once.
Okay.
This is the logic. This is how they've broken
But
it up.
on what basis they decided that you play this group twice? Anyone knows, guys? Anyone can give explanation?
I
Okay.
don't. I think it is. I think it's got to do with
The
either
number of titles, Ayush is saying. Ayush
number
should not talk about titles, not today.
number of titles कैसा फिर बॉम्बे सीएसके राजस्थान फिर आरसीबी खेलेगा ही नहीं क्या वो ग्रुप सी में
Number of trophies is actually this is the thing.
maybe it's got to do with finals or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a seeding format or something like that. I don't know.
अच्छा.
But
Speaking of seeding, ये Champions League format is a diagram. It's if your format needs a diagram, no.
Oh
I
shit,
feel
really?
I feel so the Champions League new format. I'll try to explain. 2024-25 edition of UEFA's top championship will follow new format, which will see 50% increases in matches. Just what we needed. Less sleep for everybody. Come on, यही चाहिए था. So there is going to be a single group of
Single group.
36 teams.
Oh man.
Okay. Each
It's
team
a
will
cage match.
yeah. So basically, they're going to do this seeding system only. Each team will play 8 opponents. 4 matches at home, 4 away. Which 8 they will play, we don't know yet. Then from this, I think again वही seeding system रहेगा based to decide two good teams, 2 bad teams, 2 okay teams.
additional 4 teams coming from.
अभी PL से 5 team ले लेंगे ना.
Correct. Correct.
Yes.
You have to fit Liverpool somewhere, right?
So it's not going to be valid for 23-24, 24-25 इसके बाद वाला year. ठीक है. So then out of this, the top 8 teams qualify for the knockout stages. And then teams finishing 9th to 24th will enter playoff for 8 remaining places. So there'll be those 16 will play their round of 16 and qualify for the actual round of 16. And then we will have
9th to 24th.
Can you imagine everyone celebrated, bro, हम लोग 23rd आया, come on. What is this, yaar?
How badly do they want to see these big players in the knockout stages, dude? Meaning अगर तू PSG है, right? तू हक दिया 8th नहीं आया, 9th नहीं आया, 23rd आया. नहीं, one more chance. Come, one more
Yeah.
chance. Then there will be a second playoff between the people who have finished between outside the 8th and 16th spots between the 9th and 24th.
कुछ भी हो रहा है, dude. Why are you even bothering? तुम इधर से random teams भी लेके आओ ना. एक दो testimonial match डाल दो. एक all-star team के साथ boss battle डाल दो.
One they should just get Legends 11.
Yeah. Just
also-
last team plays Legends 11.
No, and then there should be one. No, one sec. Then also do a coaches 11. No.
There should be
Where-
one wild card entry of all teams who have been knocked out ना. उन लोग का best players का एक assembly has to play.
I
जैसे
like
वो
this.
Goran Ivanisevic types.
I like this. Then one there should be a CSR team where whichever market you're trying to enter, one team from there. So
This is your way of getting Al
Allah
Nassr
sir.
into
बाबा जीतेगा एक और बार.
They will be renamed to UCL Nasser just for this tournament. Al champions. What is the need for this? What is wrong with the existing system? क्या problem है? क्यों
And
करने
also
का
the
ये?
playoff format is this IPL format, na, where first and second place, third and fourth play, loser of second and third, fourth and ninth, seventh and
You know what the biggest tragedy in all of this is? Todd Bowley has
Football is the
just
real winner.
started understanding the Premier League. और अभी इस बेचारे को वापस ट्यूशन लगाना पड़ेगा. नहीं, just explain once more. Ninth.
वो already चाटे coaching classes he is enrolled.
ब्रो बट उसको ये साल अगले साल का टेंशन नहीं है, वो समझ जाएगा क्योंकि अगले साल तो चैंपियंस लीग नहीं है, क्योंकि 9th प्लेस टीम नहीं जाने वाला है यूसीएल.
But he'll think that only, na. So we're 9th, right?
नहीं 11th है 11th.
अरे हाँ,
Yes,
sorry.
so y'all can't finish higher than 11th, I think. No, this season you're 10th.
No,
Shayad
no,
possible.
no. Meaning, dude, now they have the 2 Manchesters and 1 Newcastle.
Oh,
Like,
right,
if they
correct.
finish with any dignity, it'd be amazing.
Hmm. Apparently, they're saying Al Nassr has qualified for AFC Champions League, so Ronaldo is going to be coming to play Mumbai City FC. तू जाएगा क्या? कौतुक.
Of course. Of course. Like, the thing is, for the first time, it'll be ironic that Mumbai City will have full stadium. But full stadium of Al Nassr fans. Playing away at home.
One sec.
Dude,
one
I'm
minute.
telling you, the match needs to be Supari Talao. Make
One
it
sec.
happen.
I'm saying, one sec. Ronaldo is playing in Bombay.
No, मतलब Mumbai City
अरे,
FC का match रहेगा. It
conjecture.
won't even be in India because it depends on
Ah.
where the championship is happening.
Wait, Mumbai is qualified to AFC.
Yeah,
Champions-
because they won the ISL, no?
No, but no. One sec. We have to. We've not played. We are not playing the final, no. Of
No,
AFC.
no, just the AFC Champions League.
Ah, okay.
तो हो सकता है, possible है that ऐसा.
Possible.
If the
It's on the
groups,
cards.
if the groups work out, then it could happen.
Okay.
If he stays, which is doubtful.
Yeah, Ronaldo playing at DY Patil, who knows?
No, so there's this whole Messi debate also we should talk about, no, whether he's going to Al Hilal or he's going to Barcelona.
No, so Messi ka great I found. So anyway, Fabrizio has said that Barca is very excited. So Laporta has been saying that I have spoken to Leo Messi. We've recovered the relationship by exchanging messages. It was nice. These are his words. Al Hilal bid. Barca is Barca. This club can compete with everyone. In Saudi Arabia, they're doing good job, but come on here. I mean, that's literally what he's more or less what he's saying. We want Leo Messi back. We can do it, but we can't offer the crazy figures. So we hope La Liga will approve our viability plan.
अरे यार.
But above all this, my favorite is the top comment from one guy called GBear7771 who's saying, "You want Messi back? Can you pay him? Can you afford to continue bribing referee for him?"
Love it.
The
Dude,
salt is real.
ये चलते चलते होते होते बारसा जीत गया लीग यार
Yeah.
over this weekend.
Arey, but you must have really enjoyed it, na? Because they were celebrating and then the fans stormed the
Bro, वो
stadium.
लोग बहुत
Of
मजा आया.
all the
So
places to celebrate, Espanyol.
they won at Espanyol, and there is and they didn't just win. I think they relegated Espanyol.
Yeah.
ऐसा कुछ तो, like, it was some horrible this thing. So then they've gone to the center circle and they're doing merry-go-round over there. Okay, ringa roses they're doing at the center circle.
Yeah.
And as they're doing this, Espanyol fans were like, चल मारते हैं ना इनको.
What's the worst that will happen? Relegation?
चल एक दो को दो देते हैं. So they have just descended from the stadium and there's nothing to stop them. So as soon as they've descended, those players have run faster than they've ever run in the Champions League over the last 3 years.
Correct. Straight.
The
into
amount
the
of ground they've covered, my God, बहुत मजा आया मेरे को as a Madrid fan.
Yeah.
So then Laporta went to celebrate with them.
With the Espanyol fans?
No.
No.
I went to celebrate with the players. And then he must have taken them out. He must have given them as celebration
Parle
that
ji.
one box with one fruity, one sandwich.
And chips, fries.
And chips.
Chips के ऊपर वो थोड़ा सा birthday cake also. So you can taste the cake on the chips.
Salted.
And जो भी नहीं खा रहा है ना पहले ही बता दो क्योंकि फिर ऑर्डर नहीं करे.
Oh.
Oh God. They would have ordered also from Swiggy. He's like, sir, कहाँ पे मैं delivery लेके आया? वो तो देख रहा है ना वहाँ पे जो players भाग रहे हैं audience से. उनको जाके दो.
Figured out a scam saying sponsor for Barca winning title treat to get Leo Messi back.
नहीं बाबा, before he ordered it on Swiggy ना, he applied every discount code. जो सारा Axis Bank.
He's trying all. Okay, Axis 25. Okay, HDFC 25.
Party.
No, and he's going to Dembele and going like, देख भाई तू पार्टी देना चाहिए ना, तू आधा सीजन खेलता नहीं है.
AN has put the code in the chat. Lever 100.
It should be lever 420.
Hey, good
Ah,
question they all asked. Is the ticket अरे ये साला book my show. ये लोग 8 बजे के बाद काम नहीं करते. Everything is ready. Tickets for FA Cup final. Everything is ready. Screening हो रहा है. 3rd June. I should let you all know everything that is happening. Tickets. If some employee of Book My Show is working right now to approve my listing, it will happen tonight. या तो tomorrow morning first thing तक हो जाएगा. तो check your Book My Show. We have managed to get little spawns, so your tickets shall include pre-drinks, courtesy of Short Story. You all will have options, guys. Rum, gin, vodka, तीनों options मिलेगा. Only if you are of legal drinking age, नहीं तो तुमको mixer मिलेगा.
but deal so good that Laporta is thinking of doing celebration there.
Okay, sorry. Ustad Farhan Torres has said, टिकी टाकी वालों को तूने टिकी टाका सिखा दिया, बॉयज को ट्यून में चैंपियन बना दिया, तूने चैंपियन बना दिया, असली मदारी तू है जावी, अपने ताल पे तूने लपोटा को भी नचा दिया.
वाह
अरे
वाह
अरे
वाह
अरे
वाह
अरे
वाह
अरे
वाह.
come on.
वेल डन उस्ताद.
उस्ताद जी, well done. उससे पहले भी है ना, or you're doing the new system of doing super chat of what we're talking about.
What we are sort of talking about, I'm trying to do that. Also, the reason why, by the way, Azim Banatala, I have
Yes.
an objection to raise because Kautuk has not understood the rules.
ए बावे चल आजा
Let me.
आजा 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 line पे come on. One second, friends. If you recall, in the last episode when we were doing our predictions, and someone wagered someone tried to scam doing a full Barca by trying to scam by saying triple X points if you wager on team outside top
And when
6.
there is and when you make a triple X wager on winning,
हाँ अभी आजा हाँ फिर
if
क्या
the team draws, you
हाँ
don't lose the points. You
Baba, put your hands to the screen and start begging for your points. Because
Wait, actually, just to set context, can we just enter the current points, Baba? If you could just read the current scenario.
currently, Ayush has also cheated.
cheated.
Wait,
It is
what cheating?
minus, Baba. Minus में तो तू खत्म
See,
हो गया है.
Ayush
तेरा
has sent
game
me.
over हो गया है.
How can you get zero? How
You
can
are
you deduct
washed,
all my
Baba. Washed.
Washed,
You are
my
finished.
God, look at
You
the
are relegated.
language.
Did the team
You are
Did the
absolutely
team-
gone.
did the team lose? No. So my points don't go.
Baba, you
No.
have taken a gamble, and a
It's
gamble
correct.
means correct.
See, Baba, actually, this is a gambling debate, which is actually the crux of the rivalry, you would know, of the two owners of Brighton and Brentford. Let me tell you, this is an actual story. That Brighton and Brentford ke jo owners the, both of them were best friends. They used to work together. Well, best friends, one guy used to work for the other in a betting firm. And they pioneered this system of the Asian handicap, which is what we play, Baba, because we are Asian. ठीक है? And in Asian handicap, there are 3 optimal results. There is win, draw, loss. And if you say win, if there is draw or loss, that means you lose. And that is why, Baba, this fun trivia, I can tell you. And it is over this only that the fight happened. And Brighton and Brentford is a ownership derby.
As
Fun
Pratik
fact.
says very eloquently, bigger downfall than Chelsea.
No, I disagree.
Wow.
Okay.
How can you
Okay.
disagree with fact, Baba?
Baba, reality is staring you in the face and you are shutting your eyes, just like you did with Roman Abramovich, saying that he will be back.
Okay.
But was he back? He wasn't. Then you
Okay.
said Manchester United will finish second.
I feel like
but
I'm
they didn't.
watching Karnataka election result debates all over again.
Kautuk, calm down. Now I will solve this for you. The scores currently are
Yes.
Kautuk Srivastav at 50,700 points.
Yes.
Because he got 0 last week.
50,700. Oh, okay, correct. He actually got 0. That's remarkable.
Yeah.
No, I got minus 4,000, Baba, because I bet on Nottingham winning.
No, but your other things might have changed, no?
No
Like,
chance. I got minus 4,000 because when you bet 4,000
Ayush,
and
you're
then,
fired.
and then they don't get the result, you get minus
No.
4,000. Much like
Apparently,
when you
no.
bet all your
Apparently-
points, you get
no,
minus
no.
all your points.
apparently you wagered on Liverpool 25,350 points. This is
What?
Clearly this
What is Ayush done?
any kakka you're doing. He put 4,000 on Nottingham. Any kakka he's done. Okay, so this whole score sheet is wrong. So I don't lose my points because
You, of course, you lose your points.
you lose
You have
points.
lost your points
Okay.
big time.
Stop
Okay.
the count. Stop the count. Ayush, please do recount and then we will reconvene.
You have 2,29,968 points.
That's all that matters to me. How
Okay.
much do I have?
2,29,068 points.
2,29,068.
229,068.
Wah, wah.
Azim, can I borrow 47,300 points from you, please?
No.
At a rate of 10% interest, 10% per week for the remaining 2 weeks, yes.
Yes.
Of
Okay.
whatever points you own.
Then can I take it up to 50,000?
Sure.
Thank you so much, Azim Banatwala. Kautuk Srivastava, please read chats.
Oh no,
One
that
second.
doesn't work. That doesn't
That
work.
doesn't work. That
That
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work.
Baba, 1 second. You are on minus whatever your points were.
No, I'm on 12. I'm on
Arey,
12.
wait, ये क्या हो गया? Hold on. Oh, sorry.
There is no chance you're on 12.
No,
Arey,
so
I'm on 12.
see, as of the start of the stream, whoever is lowest has to read super chats. So Kautuk may have to read next week.
Yes.
No. 1 second. 1 second. Baba has bet all his points and lost that bet.
So that is 0.
Hence, it is minus whatever you have bet.
No. Yes, minus.
That's how it works.
Agreed. So 45,000 minus 45,000 is 0. You choose.
Minus 3x.
No.
Or whatever you bet. Yes. That's the bet. That's
That is
the
not-
the way it
Oh,
rolls.
that's what you said. Now you only
Correct.
made this rule.
You only made
No.
this rule.
I
you
did
only
not
made
make
this.
Please go back to the previous video. I very clearly said. because I
Kedar
want to show
Sontake
confidence.
has put it with the blue
Yeah,
jersey
minus
next to it.
3x, he said.
Oh
And
my
he's a
god.
Chelsea fan.
Okay.
Oh
one-
my god,
One
Baba.
second. Guys,
Oh,
please
no.
go back. Go back to the last stream.
Oh my god, how much minus are you, Baba? Minus what? 1 lakh? 2 lakhs?
I
How
am-
much will you have to borrow? You'll have to borrow all of Azim's points to get to 0. Oh no. Baba, don't do this.
I am saying go back to the last stream and see. I disagreed to the minus 3x.
Arre.
So that is not happening. It is very simple. Minus 3x is not on. It is 0. I have borrowed points from Azim. And let us continue with what the stream is. Let us
Okay,
talk.
so now give me updated figures. Ayush, please on WhatsApp send me unbiased figures of what the
No, I'm
current
giving
scores are.
unbiased only. That
No,
all
no,
I
no. We need to, we cannot trust you right now, Baba, because
Arey, but
financial
this-
levers are being applied.
No. I am currently, like I said, 12.
Wait, I'm going to open the previous stream and check. Hey, Ayush, send timestamp of previous stream where it has
He
been said.
doesn't know timestamp, which is why
Of
he's
course he knows
wagered-
timestamp.
Arey, which is why
Acha,
he's
if anybody
wagered
in chat knows timestamp of minus 3x, please send us.
Yes. Which is why he has wagered 25,000 on Liverpool for
No,
you.
so I mean that's what I'm checking. If I have put on Liverpool, then to bhai.
Okay. Let us continue.
Okay, I have no idea what is going on, but all I know is that I am winning, and I think that is I am fine with that. What has happened? See, the Manchester United का ज़्यादा बात करने का है नहीं, हम लोग जीत गया, and that's it. I know that हम लोग we restricted Wolves to no shots on target, and we had many shots on target. And ये every goalkeeper in the world who makes debut against Manchester United, उसका automatic I think there is some deal that is there at Old Trafford कि ऐसा new goalkeeper discount कि उन लोग को उनका showreel best highlights package बना के free में देते because ये लोग क्या save करता है dude. Every new goalkeeper who comes to Old Trafford is just making save of the season. We should have easily won that 4-5-0. He had few good saves, but De Gea has won Golden Glove.
Nice.
Golden Glove has been achieved
There
by David De Gea, and Garnacho is back.
Vivek,
Garnacho is
Pratik-
back means Garnacho is on, and that means United keep winning.
Vivek Parikh has sent a super chat. There is validity in this. Saying, reminder that Kautuk will be ripped off last season 442 Preds League if he doesn't do Nanga Su by the end of this season. Proof in 31:05:22 Pala stream. Khatam, game over. Khatam, Nanga Su or no, or full Nanga. Decide.
Let us see. Let us see.
Wait, Kautuk is doing research.
Yeah.
No. I'll have to check what this is. Then we'll come back to it. Fir?
So you have to do Nangasu or all your points are gone. There is proof on the 31st May.
There is no proof.
2022.
There is absolutely no proof.
Ah,
None whatsoever. We
I
only
want to-
go with previous stream proof. That is what it is. That is the truth. क्योंकि देख बाबा बोलने के लिए तो बहुत चीज बोला है पब्लिक स्ट्रीम पे कि हालैंड मारेगा तो ये होगा वो होगा, मैं 5 कोर्स मील खाऊंगा, वो सब का क्या भाव, वो सब का क्या?
This is full political debate, guys.
I
This
believe,
is
Exactly.
the
I
first
believe.
political debate where second and third party are
Okay.
fighting.
Sachin Nayak has said, as a penalty for coming late, all three start 4-4-2 league from scratch. क्या chaos होगा last game week में? I'm
No.
on.
No, Sachin Naik he's sent as a regular member chat. There's not even any money attached to this.
Okay, you have to still. He's a member, which means he's dedicated.
No, so we
Anirudh,
appreciate your sentiments, Sachin.
Anirudh
Thank you.
S. Pachapur has said, this is Arsenal's best season and Chelsea's worst season in years, and both are going to end up trophyless.
Yes, it's true. If a title is lost in the woods, when a title is lost in the woods, does anyone hear the sound of fourth place?
Hmm. Hmm.
You know.
We should. Okay, so we'll come to that. So Manchester City, sorry, United ka any other talking points?
Nothing. Matlab, I mean,
I'll talk about.
ownership level ka apparently there is. They're saying Jimmy Boy, Jim Ratcliffe का ही scene है. There's no clarity, but they're saying that Jim will take majority stake, but Glazers will still remain. ऐसा कुछ तो scene लग रहा है. No clear information. There are other rumors that this Sheikh Jassim का पैसा थोड़ा fuck हो गया है with this Credit Suisse collapse. So that's why he's not able to get to the valuation that Jimmy Boy
Wow.
has.
Wow.
तो yeah, no other updates. Ten Hag अच्छा mood में है. Garnacho is back.
अरे टेना
Garnacho
क्या क्या
deserves
बोल
kid.
रहा है dude? He said कि I have got a squad in mind now. I am planning that squad. Now it is, let's see if we'll get money for it.
So
Yeah, it's true. So that's what he's priming the owner कि चल निकाल 400-500 million. Come on, let's go.
Azim, Aditya Raju has agreed with you, saying Viva Garnacho, so much difference in team performance with 1 week of rest and recovery.
No, it's
Nikhil,
true. It's true.
Nikhil Reddy is saying how are United rejects killing it this season? Matic, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, etc. All are in semi-finals, and
Hey,
the
hello,
answer is
Pogba. No,
Mourinho.
let me correct. Pogba started his first game since the last game that he started for any club, which was for Manchester United. He lasted 22 minutes and went off injured again. So let us not say that Pogba is killing it. Pogba's team is killing it. I think for Roma, it's Mourinho factor. Mourinho first season factor. Mourinho everywhere he goes, first season is amiss.
Yeah.
Roma is doing well. Mkhitaryan, I mean, अपना Matic, Mkhitaryan, all, अपना Mkhitaryan किसके लिए खेल रहा है? Mkhitaryan is playing for Inter, no, if I'm not wrong.
Bro, Inter तो क्या
Inter
खेल
या
के
Inter या AC? Which one is Mkhitaryan?
Inter.
Darmian is killing it at Inter. Lukaku is killing it
आहो
at
के
Inter.
दरमिया.
Yes. This is
Sachin Deo is saying, don't be too happy. United fans need 2 more wins.
yeah, we do need 2 more wins. But ठीक है, it's true what Aditya said, that for after how long we have had 1 week rest in the middle between matches, and we properly. I mean, I don't think Wolves had. I don't think the Wolves had a sniff. uh,
Hmm.
we left them howling. In fact, with
This Sabbath
And
lack of
send
goals.
them back with their tails between their legs.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Arsene Aloknath Wenger is asking Sabitzer is out, is saying Sabitzer is out for the season.
Sabitzer is out for the season.
That
चलो
is what
ठीक
he
है,
said with
ठीक है अभी.
on super chat.
That's not good. How did this happen? He got injured during the match or something or what? क्या है यार. चलो ठीक है, अभी क्या 3 ही तो मैच बचा है खेलने को. 4 मैच नहीं, हाँ, चार मैच बचा
Char
है.
with fuck up.
हाँ, fuck up. हाँ
I have not
तो
understood this Satya Ban super chat. It says Balde Golden Boy. I'll be there
Kita
no
Balde.
matter what.
No, which Balde? The Barcelona fellow.
Barcelona Balde.
That's what I'm saying. Balde Golden Boy. I'll be there no matter what. मैं समझा ही नहीं.
Balde for Golden Boy.
No 4.
I don't know what that means.
Balde
मतलब he
Golden Boy.
wants Balde to win Golden Boy.
No, but I'll be there no matter what. I don't know.
That even I don't know. Azim, please
So
bring
now-
Tushar. People are asking. Tushar को बोला है मैंने, but Tushar has said कि conveniently he is out and will not be available. I have no wait. Tushar Abhichandani, breaking news. Here we go. Confirmed. Coming in 15 minutes. All right.
Oh,
Here we
Okay.
go, confirmed.
Okay, so should
Before
we
he
get
comes,
through? Huh.
before he comes, let me quickly scan through all the Arsenal
No,
banter.
wait for Arsenal for later. तू पहले Chelsea, let's do Chelsea or Real Madrid. Which one?
Okay, so I will
Or
do.
I can give you newses.
No, we can do.
Let's do Chelsea. No, Chelsea finally 2-2.
Ravi
Back to
Teja is
reality.
asking. Today I asked Kautuk a question.
Yes.
ये क्रूज क्या करता है? हेंडरसन फील्ड किधर गया यार चैट बेंचो? एक मिनट. हाँ, हेंडरसन फील्ड पे सबको टाइट तो रखता है. क्रूज बस हेयर जेल लगा के वॉक पे जाता है. झाटू क्रूज.
Oh no, Ravi Teja. Ravi Teja, I have also asked this question several times in the past.
And
But
then been
that was
proven
due to
wrong.
ignorance. That was due to my naivete. That
Yeah,
was
because
due
that
to.
one game Cruz was not there. You remember?
Oh my God. Yes. Cruz is one of those people, much like oxygen. You may not see it, but you will feel its absence when it's not around.
Like mothers.
Wow. Cruz
Also
is
like mothers.
oxygen.
Cruz is oxygen.
That's why he has O2. Two O's in his name.
So the thing about Tony Cruz is that the number of progressive passes, the number of passes that are decisive, that set tempo, that set pace, that are passes that are made under immense amount of pressure, that are not chutia back passes, side passes, lavdu passes like Henderson makes on a regular basis, where he moves forward, then he gets scared, then he moves back. Cruz has never gotten scared, no matter what you throw at him, except that one time when he was given a mic and he was told to speak in Spanish. In which case, he was like, oh fuck, what to do? Suddenly pressure came after a pass was made. Then he did, so apart from that, Tony Cruz, if you take him out of the game, which they've done over the last few games, and then you realize that fuck, you need to put him back in.
Yeah.
Just one of those players. So
because otherwise the midfield ends up making too many mistakes.
dude, so in fact, Chouameni, I would ask these questions of, because for several games, it almost felt like Chouameni was hiding, which is very difficult to do when you're 6'4".
Yeah.
Meaning he's hiding behind other players, dude, and he's saying, "Mere ko pass mat de," and you can see his full head one above the player. So, but in the last game, it was pretty good. Last game, Chouameni was also pretty good. So should we talk about Madrid?
Yes, your Getafe, where you limped over the line in a match of zero consequence.
So I think first we've not even spoken about the Champions League match, right? That took place on Wednesday night.
Correct.
But
apparently there was a big controversy, about the Bernardo Silva controlling the ball outside the line and not checked by VAR.
Dude, I don't know. They claimed that it had been checked. Apparently, it's not been checked, because if they had checked it, you would have seen that it's clearly outside the line. So, जो ये लोग एक गोल भी मारा है, वो पूरा scam किया है. So now, no matter what happens at the end, if we win, then justice and truth have overcome dishonesty and falsehoods. But if we lose, then we know that this is not a good world. Kalyug is upon us. Anyway, so that game, very going into it nervous, and I think the nerve,
and I'll tell you why Kautuk was nervous going into this game.
Oh yes.
Because I have taken Kautuk to Wanker. Okay.
Yes.
With what?
To Wanker, Wankhede Stadium.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. No other banking was done that day.
Yes. So I've taken Kautuk to Wankhede, and Kautuk is surrounded me along with fellow Kautuk aficionados as with RCB fans in Wankhede Stadium. So everything is RCB, Kohli, all this. ठीक है. और जो चॉप हुआ है ना उन लोग का, जब कोहली आउट हुआ, मैं कोहली को हैकल किया ब्रो. कोहली इधर से जा रहा है, मैं कोहली को हैकल किया क्योंकि we had Garware level 1 seats. Okay, so RCB box was right in front of us and thing. तो मैं थोड़ा कोहली को हैकल भी किया, ठीक है, ऐसा जिंगोइज्म में. मैं बोला भी तू कैप्टन होगा इंडिया का नहीं चलेगा ये सब बोल रहा हूँ ठीक है
No, and so Kohli is minding his own business. He's gotten out on one run. He's feeling sad. Head is low. Bat is dragging on ground. And as he's going by, Baba's telling him, "Where you're going? Where you're going into pavilion? हाँ हो गया तेरा यही था बस इतना ही क्या कोहली वो बेचारा like one angry
Rantman.
Yeah, dude, it was very bad. Because no, around me there were these fans who were squealing fans. Okay, first of all, three of them to have never watched cricket in their life. Okay, have like literally they have only come because oh my god, so cute. Okay, and then there are these nubile infants who have never watched cricket in their life because they are like oh my god, Kohli. Okay, and none of them know anything that's happening in this game.
So,
And
Baba, the question, sorry, just to answer is, how much money did Gautam Gambhir pay you to do all this?
So no, but bro, too good. So then Kautuk obviously by the end of it has puska out, okay, like a balloon because he doesn't know what to do because we have chased down 200 and then Kautuk on the way back is like, bro, मैं बॉम्बे फैन है मैं मुंबई फैन है क्योंकि आज रियल मैड्रिड को जीतना पड़ेगा.
I was
So
like, I
Kautuk
can't see.
entered the house sweaty after train and wankhede.
Yeah. So, and then another thing is, I think can speak for majority of Madrid fans to say that like it's frightening to face this Man City team as the way that they are set up and the way that they're playing, and it's not easy. Like I don't think anyone was like, oh, this is a walk in the park. We'll just stroll past them and stuff. And I think that nervousness was not just contained within the fans; it had percolated down into the dressing room, right into the players. Because when this match started, my God, dude, those first 15 minutes were awful. Just we had no control over the game. It looked like we were going to get passed off the pitch, like we didn't have a strategy. Like, it felt like for a second, for a brief, just a millisecond, it felt like, these systematized tactics of Pep are going to completely override the vibes that Ancelotti brings. Just full vibes, right? So they looked like they were out for like blood. But uske baad, धीरे धीरे थोड़ा एक दो against the run of plays that we did, and then Vinny, my God, dude, meaning that guy has become one full big game player. What a strike outside the box, and the minute that goal went in, na, you could just see no matter how many tactics Pep drills into you,
You were
no
just
matter
on
how
it.
much, yeah, no matter how much he tells you, do this, do that, this is how we win, this is the weakness, this is the strength, no matter how much he plans and prepares, when that goal goes in at the Bernabeu and Real Madrid smell blood, then it's that classic Mike Tyson thing. Everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face.
Yeah. But here's the thing also. My thing is that Real Madrid don't know how to defend a lead.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now they only know how to make comeback.
But we did pretty well. Now the thing is, right after that, right? So I think we controlled the game fabulously after that point. Like we were back in some kind of control. The midfield was hanging onto the ball. Like it was an even game after that point. And I don't think like the way that Tony Rudiger has mitigated Erling Haaland.
खत्म कर दिया. कौन है ये Haaland? Why do you keep building this guy up, यार? Kautuk.
Bro, I also didn't expect this.
Tap in
To be
merchant.
honest, I have not expected this because the way that this guy, Tony Rudiger,
उसको ऐसा
Have you-
shirt
did you see
he's
that
going
video?
under his yeah that
इधर
one ना
इधर
इधर है
उसका
उधर है
इधर था. Like there is man marking and then there is trying to become one with the man you're marking.
no but now Haaland's going to be
Dude.
bringing the gas game on this return fixture.
No, also notable performers for Real Madrid. I don't think Karim Benzema had a woeful game.
Yeah.
That game, it was a very like you could see the age in his legs in that game for some reason.
Same.
The midfield was all right. I mean, it did his
Luka
job.
was doing well, but I think once you all took him off, you all lost even more control.
Yeah, I don't think we were able to like. I don't think it was exceptional. It was good. It was not exceptional. I think the
But
defense was
that
fabulous.
KDB shot by
Yeah. That
क्या
KDB
है
shot
ये bullet?
after that cheating that they did, after that it was pretty good. And to keep, because it like you can see endless replays of that shot, because to keep that shot
Oof.
low, and the way he struck it, and it's just rising enough but not quite.
Too
And
good.
it felt like he personally wanted to beat Courtois, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So and obviously, I mean, got to talk about Kaya. What a
Did
legend!
damn good, huh? Did
Out,
really well.
outstanding.
Both
Played very
fullbacks
good on
actually.
the left, as a left back. Played pretty good even when he comes into CDM. So now got to talk about how this guy who's 20 now.
Hmm.
He's 20 now. How how integral he's become to the team. So after this unbelievable 1-1 at Bernabeu, which was a very good match to watch in general. It was a very exciting, like for the 1-1 that it was still a very good watch.
Yeah.
Now comes to the we come to the weekend and we have to play Hetafe. Okay, uh, a team that is in a severe, massive battle for relegation. Okay, and you can see what a shoestring second string Real Madrid side really looks like when Eden Hazard is on the pitch for the first time since September,
Yeah.
where
Oh,
oh shit. Tushar, come, welcome. Uh,
Arre.
welcome, Tushar. I'm just going to quickly wrap up this one Real Madrid inconsequential game before handing you. I was going to say the title, but
no,
whoops.
no, no. I will hand him the super chats that I have kept waiting.
Yes.
Oh,
Hmm.
So we've played. So Tushar, just to give you context very quickly, Real Madrid played
no, I was
Hetafe.
watching. I was watching.
Oh, you
I was
saw that,
watching.
right? Okay. So basically, we've played this team. We're not supposed to play our main squad because we're keeping them, saving them up for the second leg. But still, because we don't have any kind of depth beyond a point, you have to still play your Fede Valverde or Camavinga, etc. Now, everything was going pretty poorly in that whole match because when Hazard is on the pitch and um, your false nine is fucking Asensio and your midfield is just one uh, second string bench starters. So between all of that, we are not getting a hang of this game at all, right? And then in the 70th minute, Asensio does what Asensio always does in these games, which is from outside the box, one
Screamer.
nice left foot. Yes. Wonderful. Goes inside. Amazing. Right. And now at the 80th minute,
ये क्या है?
there one of their players, Iglesias, I think it was, he just steps on Kamavinga's foot and twists his foot. So his ankle is
Oh.
one way and his knee is another way.
Oh no.
Full ankle karjat, knee kasara. Full. It's just and he falls down, he locks up and falls down, like keels over like a horse falling. Right. And the minute you see that happen, you're like, oh God, this is bad. And he himself says, I want to get substituted, which he's never done because he wants to get on usually and play in his position. But the minute he got off the pitch, he sits down, they're putting ice on him. The entire team, the whole bench has come inside ki bhai tu theek hai na? Hazard is like, I know this. See, if you put ice on this side because so but thankfully he's fine. He's they put out some video where he's training and stuff. So but that's the whole point of this was to tell you that that's how important Kamavinga is now
Yeah.
to
But also, can you explain one of the mysteries of life? So there are many mysteries of the universe. That did the moon landing actually happen, and is there a Loch Ness monster? Can you explain the mystery of how Danny Carvajal no yellow card in full match against Jack Grealish?
Arey, yeah, this Jack Grealish is one softy and everyone knows it. His whole game is that I will hold on to the ball until I get a foul. We all know this, right? We all know this. So does the referee. I mean,
रेफरी में एंथनी टेलर का हाथ मांग गया था.
yeah, and Carvajal is a sweet boy.
Yeah.
See, even though he tackles you, he doesn't tackle you out of spite and menace and malice and all of this stuff, right? He's a sweet guy. Otherwise,
Jack Grealish said that I have never had cramps before, but I had cramps in two of my calves. I was so tired playing against Carvajal.
bro,
And if
and
Jack Grealish का calf जा रहा है, तो then
No,
Like-
2 of his calves means only the left one.
Bro, his calf is there. He's put one bowling ball in each calf, dude. It's crazy.
So, sorry, Tushar, just so you know, the responsibility of super chats have befallen me because I have lost all my points. So it's going to
Well
seem
done.
like I am being sadistic, but I assure you that I share your plight because I am in the 11th position. I have no say in this thing. I'm a mere victim of circumstance.
Hmm.
Okay? When I read these chats, I am not enjoying them one bit. I promise you.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yes, I totally believe you.
No, really. निशांत सिंह has said आर्सेनल का बॉटल देख के खुशी तो हुई बट सिटी का ट्रेबल के आइडिया से थोड़ा फटिश हैपनिंग ऑल्सो व्हाई डू यू थिंक
I-
पेलिस्ट्री इज consistently left out?
Who?
पेलिस्ट्री
Pelistri.
पेलिस्ट्री
अच्छा मेरे से कुछ
फकुंडो
हाँ पेलिस्ट्री
फकुंडो
नहीं
पेलिस्ट्री
आर्सेनल पेलिस्ट्री कहाँ से गया हाँ ओके
फकुंडो पेलिस्ट्री
Like,
दिस इज
thing.
सेपरेट क्वेश्चन सो वी कैन गेट टू इट
हाँ
भाई की
but
पिक्चर
yes nobody would like to see Real win the treble like nobody wanted to see us Liverpool win the quadruple last year
Correct.
so I am a Madrid fan for foreseeable future.
Okay. So, Azim Banatwala, there is a small sub question, which is why do you think Pelistri is consistently left out?
अरे there have been so many players no in history where हम लोग को लगता है कि अरे ये क्या मस्त स्किल करता है बच्चा बट कुछ प्लेयर मतलब कोच को दिखता नहीं for whatever reason so there must be
Okay.
something that he is not giving work rate or I don't know overall quality or decision making or
Okay.
what it is पता नहीं.
Okay. Sorry. So,
No, this is why I agree with the Jurgen Klopp thing where he's like we can't select players based on social media.
Yeah.
Please tell this to Todd Bowley.
Yeah,
Todd Bowley
the
तो
problem is तुम्हारा owner ऐसा है.
Hallu Bhai has said, भाई की पिक्चर फ्लॉप ही थी ना भाई अपन भी हो गया लेकिन आर्सेनल की कांड मार दी बहुत जलील किया रियल मैड्रिड ने एतिहाद को आओ कौटिया बताता हूं लौड़ेगा एम्बापे. Well done. Anirudh Madhuri has said, Rayo Vallecano Rayo, given AFC bottle, LFC deserve more respect. Is a question he's asking.
No, I mean, but that's
Top gear of
it
football.
is. I don't think anyone knows like LFC is fuck all because Arsenal might do well, but also you can't compare Klopp, who was a manager for 12 years.
Yeah.
When
And
he won the
title winner before.
And title winner at Dortmund versus this guy who's in his first job in his
Also,
fourth year essentially.
Also, big mad props to Tushar for not being busy because I would have been busy. I would have had a fever, everything for this week. So,
See,
mad
brother,
props.
when you are Arsenal fan for more than 2 decades, it's okay. Nothing matters.
I have considered giving up 4-4-2 also because I am 11th, but it's okay. Now going on to Aditya Raju says, all pretenders, #gunners. Ouch, Aditya Raju, very mean. Gunners can now rest and come back next year to pretend again. Since
no.
they did not win any trophy, United's Carabao Cup is not a trophy.
Oh, God.
Wait, is he saying or is he saying that Arsenal fans said Carabao Cup?
Yeah. That's what you all are saying is what he's saying. But he's in one of those. He's
मतलब
really
ठीक है
upset.
यार अभी देख अभी तो अभी सब मारेंगे ना अभी there
Okay.
is no
Exactly.
there is no
Wait.
This is one of those.
but
Sorry.
it's good but see honestly only 2 trophies matter that's Premier League and Champions League FA Cup and even though FA Cup Arsenal has won most
wait,
of them,
that's the only
as in
thing
like
you'll have
most
won
number
in the last decade.
13 league titles in the last decade yeah but, no but my point yeah which is shit no that's why the FA Cups are also they're nice
Listen, when you've
decoration,
not won anything,
but,
FA Cup is good only, so it's good.
yeah it is good
I am
it is
excited
good
for FA
like
Cup.
morale yeah it's good for morale and all but like it's only 2
It's
trophies
FA.
matter that's Champions League and
Dude,
Premier League matter and Baki
Arsenal
sir
and Chelsea shouldn't talk about FA Cup being not valuable because there are seasons where we've only depended on that trophy.
I know but still but एक standard होना चाहिए ना like you should not be like
Agreed.
it's nice a trophy is
Avinash?
nice but like EPL and Champions League are the ones that matter.
One second,
Even
Baba.
though
Before you read the next few super chats, I just genuinely like. I think we do have a few Arsenal fans. I mean, I'm not just
Yes.
talking about Ayush Vedkar. like, what was, meaning at what point, Tushar, did you start feeling that you were going to, like, in the last 6 games, at what point did you start losing hope or like start dreading the fact that, was it after the City
I
game?
think
No,
West
I
Ham.
think
I
it
think
was
after
before.
West Ham, it was the moment they dropped point, because the thing was, had they sort of won at West Ham and Southampton, even if they lost to City, they would still be level on
Yeah.
points, even with this thing. And then they would have probably still lost on goal difference, but that would have still kept pressure on City.
Yeah.
But I think the moment the West Ham thing happened, it was
Or was
almost
it,
an
or was
impossible
it
hill to
the,
climb.
or was it the time where Ten Hag said that तुम लोगों को कोई इंजरी नहीं है और फिर तुम लोग को
वो तो भड़वा
immediately
आदमी है, उसको मेरी हाय लगे.
Do you think?
बट एक्चुअली
Pivotal
तुम
players
लोग को
निकाल दिए साथ में.
तीन ही इंजरी हुआ है ना पूरा सीजन में. Your Saliba got injured, Nketiah was
Gabriel
injured, Gabriel Jesus was injured.
Jesus was out for like 3 months. Nketiah for 2 months. Then
Saliba
Tierney
and
for like Zinchenko for like a month or two at least. So there were,
Tomiyasu.
but in the sense, it seemed, yeah, Tomiyasu. Then who else? Partey had like these brief injuries in between. So there were, but like it wasn't as bad as it was for like maybe like a United or someone else. And but that's also the problem. Like rotation nahi hua na, sana rotation nahi kiya, and also I think they really need to like get like good backup, and also really need to get a fucking backup for Saka. वो मर जाएगा आदमी खेल खेल के. उसका पूरा फॉर्म मर गया है पूरा pitch. Ever since the international break, his form has just completely gone for a toss.
And with Champions Leagues having, and with the Champions League having more games next season, it's not going to be.
Next season, next to next.
Oh, next to next. Chalo, एक season. Okay.
Oh yeah, next to next. But yeah, no, they need to like really strengthen the squad, and also just like Arteta needs to be like yesterday was such a tactical loss in the sense like you know what fucking Brighton do, and you just didn't come prepared for what they do, which was very annoying to watch.
नहीं ये यूनाइटेड ने भी किया है बहुत बार.
Yeah.
Like पता है डिजर्बी का बहुत ही specific style है which he always plays, and you just ignore, and you went to Brighton and sort of countered it properly, and then here you just like I think they saw City winning at Everton and they were like, yeah, अब चला गया है. So they were like, ah, fuck it, अब जो होता है देखते हैं.
Yeah, I mean, even losing to Brighton, I mean, just the, and 3-0 is comprehensive. Like you didn't throw everything.
It was. No, and Brighton outplayed them. Brighton completely, and it was a completely tactical fail because Brighton does that invite pressure and then sort of outball situation.
Slingshot.
They just, yeah, and also just their box thing that they do in the midfield, which they do really well. And also the way they were pressing. It was just tactically fuck all. मेरे को हारने से proud, मेरे को इतना गंदा tactic के साथ खेला, which is what pissed me off.
Tushar, do you think like
I stopped watching after 60 to 70 minutes.
Psychologically for next season, do you think like a title collapse is going to hurt them way more than if it was just a title charge? Like if you were second throughout the season, it would have been a better like season next season than it would have been like from a collapse.
But see, you never know now. Also, like it's one of those things. Yeah, you can never. Like last year, also the assumption was that after, like even the assumption last year after that they had the fourth position for a long
like
time.
This is exactly like last year, where full capitulation at the end when top 4 was in the bag. Like there was no problem.
Essentially, both seasons, it was one bad week, like 3 or 4 bad games that just like it is. Do you know that Arsenal have led this season for 93% of the season?
And there are two super chats talking about exactly that. One is to say that if you are leading, where is the Abhishek has said, if you are on top of for 90% and then you don't win, it is league bottle. Yes, second and
it is like people are saying it's not bottling, it's bottling. But again, it is bottle, but it is like ठीक है बच्चा लोग का.
So the other question is, and Abhishek is asking, is Arteta's stubbornness one of the main reasons for this?
I agree, because like for example, you can see it ever since he's replaced Holding with Pior, the Polish defender. The defense has been much more stable and the attack has improved, because what was happening with Holding was they had to stay back a little. They couldn't press as high as they used to. because of which in a lot of games they just didn't have that attacking prowess, and they couldn't come back in games. The moment he changed to Quioer after losing to City, then things improved in the Chelsea game, and like winning at Newcastle, being the only second team to win this season, is a big deal. I mean, they fucked up at Brighton because of tactical bullshit.
And Suraj Mustafi has reminded me, because I said this last stream, that I think that the real time you lost the season was when you got Jorginho.
No, Jorginho was actually spectacular against Newcastle.
ऐसा सब
yeah,
एक
he
दो
was very
गेम
good.
में सब लोग ऐसे ही खेलते हैं.
He was very good. No, I think the problem was it's like you can look at these moments like that random loss to Everton when they were going high, just went to Goodison Park and lost while Everton had not won a game in like some 3 months. Then that
They
VAR
were
thing at
Chelsea phase.
Brentford. Sorry?
When Everton were in their Chelsea phase.
They were in the Chelsea phase. And we were like, come out, come, we will support you. There was that, I remember there was that joke 2 years ago, Arsenal are like Santa Claus, they go around the country just distributing points to everyone. Which is weird because this season, Arsenal have been much better, probably with the best team away. It's at home they've fucked up a fair bit. Apparently, in terms of goals conceded, Arsenal are like 6th worst.
Yeah, you all have conceded more goals officially than Manchester United now.
Yeah, which is insane. And which has happened, like if you see the first half of the season, first 19 games, I think they conceded 14 goals. And after that, like they've conceded, like some 30 something goals, which is kind of ridiculous. But Arteta's stubbornness, dude, like that I will agree with. And he did this like I remember 2 seasons ago also when Arsenal had a chance to make it into at least 5th or 6th, if not top 4. And he insisted on and at that point in time, I remember Saka was weirdly good enough at left back to do a decent game, but he insisted on putting Xhaka at left back. So in that process, he fucked up the left back, he fucked up the center midfield, and because of that, I remember Arsenal. And then after the positions were gone, then he switched to Saka, and then they started playing really well. So this is like the second time he's done that.
But you have to trust the process.
Stubbornness.
Last two more.
Process अच्छा है, but थोड़ा process में flexibility होना चाहिए.
2 more, and one of them is supportive. So Avinash Chaitanya, this is not the one that is supportive. Arsenal best season in nearly 2 decades ends with 0 trophies. 16-17, Tottenham got more points than 22-23 Arsenal might.
No, that is not correct. There are 2 matches left, so there is a good chance Arsenal will cross that.
Might.
Tottenham got 86.
Arsenal might.
Yeah.
Their cocky fans went from see me at the parade to second is great, finish, and we will be back in CL. I'm sure he didn't do the voice, but I just thought it would be more effective.
I'm sorry.
And
as
finally,
my record on this podcast will tell you, I have always been cynical about it.
Fair. That is
Sorry.
fair.
So I represent old Arsenal fans who are always miserable.
Like
Chetan
Bhatia.
Always.
Like Chetan Bhatia, who has said, happy to see Arsenal champion ball jab tak chala. So he's that. And
mada hai to be fair, like lots of good games, lots of fun. Theek hai, hug diya end mein. But at least the journey was interesting for the most part.
Nihar Srivastava has said, guys, no, sorry, not Nihar Srivastava. Sachin Dio has said, heard a comment. Arsenal is a team with not so great players that were in great form. Which position do you think needs improvement? So first of all, do you agree with that sentence? A team of not so great
players I don't agree with
that were in great
there
form?
are lots of good players, man. There are lots of good players. Of course, there are all. The biggest problem is more than first team. The backup is a problem. The bench strength is fuck all. Like
Chelsea
it's like how with City when they substitute someone like uske level ka hi acha player aata hai. But in Arsenal, when you substitute someone, it's like a massive drop in quality. Unless it's like a Trossard or something.
That's the second question, right? Sachin.
So which position
needs
so
improvement?
First. Okay, so I think they need like an alternative striker in the sense someone who's different from Jesus, because like you need I would love like a Ivan Toney. It would be like beautiful. I think a lot of teams would love Ivan Toney. Then I would also like one more solid like midfielder, because Partey ka injury also just random dips in form. So like a central midfielder. नहीं तू रख अपने पास.
नहीं मेरे को लाविया चाहिए
मेरे को
लाविया.
चाहिए नहीं मेरे को
इन
काइसेडो
लोगों को
चाहिए.
चेल्सी का 40 प्लेयर में से और कोई चाहिए.
Caicedo, oh my God, please! I'm like, please buy Caicedo. He was so good yesterday, and he's nice and physical, and he plays a little dirty, which is great. You need some dirty.
एंड वो मर रहा था ना
Uh,
आर्सेनल जाने के लिए. प्लीज आई
uh,
विल एक्सेप्ट
yeah.
रिकॉर्ड फी फॉर मी प्लीज आई विल गो.
So they're saying he's still available. Like, it would be great if they can buy both Caicedo and Runs. That would be amazing. That would be like a midfield I can get behind. They also, I think, need to get a backup for Saka, man. Saka cannot play like fuck. He's played some 90 continuous games or something. You can't play a player that way. He's after the point he's just gonna like break down fully.
तो यही सेम
you'll have the
रैशफोर्ड के साथ
Kante
हुआ.
problem, huh? You'll have the Kante
Yeah,
problem.
same, dude. And he's down. Like you can see in the last month or so, he's just complete. Like he's not himself. Like you can see that vibe is not happening with him. Like
ये
he's
सेम
exhausted.
रैशफोर्ड के साथ भी वही हुआ कि carried the team
Yeah,
for
so
like
this is
3/4 of the
stupid.
season and now it's over.
No, and someone asked Arteta, he's like, "Arey, but he's young, he can play." I'm like, "Bhai, wo toot jayega." And look at like Arsenal ka experience you have with Ramsey, Wilshere, great players, but then they, after a point when they started getting those chronic injuries, their careers were fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ramsey,
they
Wilshere also both had like severe leg breakers at the
severe
start.
injuries.
Yeah.
But honestly, the way Saka is also like sub marta hai usko aake. So it is quite likely that he's gonna get like a bad injury at some point. The other thing I would like is they need to figure out this Zinchenko thing. They need to figure out because Zinchenko is great going forward, but uska defense bahut fuck all hai. He's like that Trent Alexander-Arnold. Great in midfield, but like defense mein popatful. So I think they need to either maybe put Zinchenko up there as a replacement for Xhaka, because there's a good chance Xhaka will go, and get like a proper solid left back who's good at defense and also sort of running up. And also like they need a backup defender for Saliba. If Saliba, and my worry is fucking Saliba is ka last year contract mein, and he hasn't signed, so I'm really worried.
अरे ये तो पहला सीजन तो खेल
if
रहा
he
है ना
doesn't
वो.
sign, they'll have to. No, but his contract was
on
from
loan,
like 2020 or something. No, so if he doesn't sign, then they'll have to sell him this year because you can't let Saliba run out his contract. So they'll have to figure that out also. So basically, you might end up needing two good right-hand side defenders. So at least I think if Arsenal want to be serious about shit, they have to buy at least 5 to 4 good quality, like top-notch players if they want to challenge for the title and be respectable in the Champions League.
I think यही है ना कि apart from City, I think all of the top 4-5 teams have this same thing. बस थोड़ा apart from Chelsea who have bought like 17 players.
No, but what have we bought? It's not about. देख भाई तू एक सब्जी मार्केट में जाएगा ना तो एक टोकरी में तेरे को ऐसा सड़ा हुआ सब्जी मिलता है सस्ते में, ठीक है, और उसको तू महंगा करके रिबन में डाल सकता है, और एक जगह पे ना मस्त ऐसा कौला भिंडी मिलता है, तो कौला भिंडी लेने का, ये ऐसा मिक्स्ड वेजिटेबल नहीं लेने का.
I don't know what to say about
extreme Bombay reference. Extreme South Bombay reference. No, yeah. So yeah, also please someone fucking ban City. No, yeah. Please, I hope.
They've been trying.
Like 100 charges wala situation. Just कुछ करो यार उनका.
अरे 2 transfer window ban at least.
And there was that thing where people were very excited. They were like, technically, if City get pushed out of the Premier League, the EFL is not required to admit them. So they will end up in the National League, जहाँ पे Wrexham or So that would be amazing, by the way. But
that's the final twist waiting to happen.
Pratik Kamath has said Arsenal thought they could create Leicester 2016. That's not true. But even when it comes to bottle jobs, this Arsenal team comes third after Pool 13-14 and Spurs 15-16. I don't think
no, actually, that is
right?
not true.
You've
that
already covered.
I have stats.
Yes.
To shit on my own club.
Wow.
I will show you stats. Sadly, dil pe pathar rakh ke, but because facts are facts. So, biggest bottle job is this season. 93% of season they led and they bottled. Then second is also Arsenal. 2002-2003 against Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
70%, 71% of season they led, and then last fucking 4-5 weeks they have good. Number 3
He's also
is
Arsenal.
Arsenal. 2008, 2007, 2008 against Mr. Ferguson. 57% of the season they led, and then last 3 ones they are good like anything. Then number 4 is number 4 is not Arsenal, thankfully. Number 4 is Liverpool 18-19, which was they led for 51% of the season, and they got. Number 5 is Arsenal. 2013-14, where they led the season for 48%.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no.
So yeah, apparently in the top 15, 6 are Arsenal.
Oh God. Okay.
There are five Chelseas, and there are 2 Cities and 2 Uniteds.
Interesting.
Nishant Sonku Sare says, Pairs Laudu को disown कर दिया तो Arsenal will पक्का win the league from this position also.
कैसा क्या यार, एक तो लिटरली ऐसा चुतिया फैन क्यों है क्लब में? I don't know what to say now. And fucking psycho, like till 3 weeks ago in Arteta, I trust. Like, and now today he's going like, fuck you, bottle bastards. I'm like, relax, Pierce. Calm down.
होता है.
वो पागल है वो, उसका भी Pierce Morgan को कौन seriously ले?
Correct.
The other stat I had seen, like first 18 games, Arsenal conceded 14 goals. The 14 games after that, they conceded 20 goals.
Yeah,
I have
but
lots of these stats.
at least you are not
Sadness.
playing against the worst team in away form in the league, who has gotten scored against the most and
Also,
still
fun fact.
and drawn with them.
Fun fact: the only 2 teams that Arsenal haven't won against this season in the EPL are number 1 Manchester City, number 20 Southampton.
Yeah, that sounds
बीच
like
में बाकी
Arsenal.
सबको एटलीस्ट एक बार हराया है. बीच में बाकी सब fucking they dropped 4 points to Southampton, which is what is fucking insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So it's such a fucking Arsenal thing.
But
अरे क्या बोलूं?
Tushar, worth asking you one last question about this, the big bottle. What do you think is like, apart from, is it just injuries or is it mentality?
It's mentality. No, there is no like, you need like a Vieira, like a Keane, like a Rodri type of, or like a Company type of character.
You need spine.
When people are shitting, you need spine. When shit's going bad, you need someone to go like, even like a Henderson when he was slightly better.
No.
Like वो चिल्ला के
I thought-
सबको गाली वाली देके सबको line में ले
Henderson,
गया.
100%.
I thought Jorginho was that guy because there was
नहीं.
rumors about how Jorginho is actually bringing the team together.
नहीं, but तू middle of the season
Zaka
आके
is
नहीं
that
बोल
guy
सकता ना.
Yeah, in middle of season. Zaka is that, but like Odegaard is captain, but Odegaard's very like quiet, man. He can't like lift people up. He's good
Because
technically.
Gary
but he's
Neville
not
was
a good-
talking about this also. Ki ऐसे, people would say that class of 92, when they won the trophy, it was just like a bunch
I
of
saw
kids
that,
and all of that. But along with the kids, you look at the fucking Steve Bruce, Pallister, Roy Keane, Cantona. That was your spine of the team.
Yeah.
So, and then you have
So
the
you
kids
need that.
around them.
You can't. I think this was the youngest team in the Premier League this season, the Arsenal team. So after a point, बच्चा लोग थोड़ा stress में आ गया. I think they just looked at lots of social media.
लोग थोड़ा stress में आ गया.
Yeah.
That's right.
Twice you all have
telling you,
peaked
मेरे को
too
literally
early.
लगता है. Yeah. It's like I am sure they were all fucking looking at social media and they got caught in the hype. Like, अरे, oh fuck, it's happening, and then they just like.
But ये season का चाहिए था यार, all or nothing.
Yeah, that's true. This would have been a much better season. And also just, but again, mentality. It was a mentality issue. I think they just, they couldn't just get their shit together like when they needed to. They were too like, they got too worried.
But the last question almost is, with the fact that now you are going to be playing Champions League also next season, right? You will need more than just 2 or 3 players forming up your bench.
That's why
right?
I said 4-5.
No,
I'm saying that's why at least 5.
Which is a lot of money.
Solid, good quality. You have to spend now. Now you've chronically underspent for 15 years now. Fucking spend now.
And now that you
Except
have
for the
the
last
Champions
4
League,
seasons.
you're a much more
Yeah,
attractive
Champions
prospect.
League money, and this is your chance. Like, you have to capitalize on the core that you've got.
Yeah.
Because if you fuck this up, this will again then be like that 2007, 2018. A lot of really good technical players, but there was no
Ziki.
like solid spine. And then eventually City Witty सब आके खरीद के चला गया सबको. So end में कुछ बचा ही नहीं था. Then again you had to like rebuild. So they have to, like, I think if this season they don't rebuild, then again another 10 years is gone.
I don't know
They have to.
about Yaya Toure cursing City, but I think ये Patrick Vieira ने Arsenal को curse कर दिया, because since he left, you all didn't win anything. No, he was the last
No, but
guardian.
it's yeah, the last guardian. But I think it was also because I think Henry said in one of his interviews that, like, even one of the reasons that he left Arsenal is because suddenly Wenger went into this zone where he just started buying these small technical players, as opposed to this first 10 years where you had like fucking giants like Vieira, Petty, Keown, you had Tony Adams, you had like big players, you had Gervinho.
Yeah.
Like, you had these big solid ass players who could
Gervinho,
technically also
I
do
think
and who could
Gilberto, you mean? Because Gervinho
Gilberto,
was
sorry,
Gervinho was one of
माफ हो
the
गया मेरे से.
There are
Gilberto, one of the best
there are
players
big game
ever.
players, and then there is Gervinho, who's a big forehead player.
yes.
Big
Then
forehead.
there is, and
So
then
Henry
William Gallas,
Henry
the exchange offer.
Gallas, fuck.
But that was a
एक तो ये
bad
चेल्सी से
idea.
पनौती लेके आते. ये 2008 में भी हुआ था. Gallas आया और बॉटल हुआ. But yeah, so Henry also said that he went into this technical play, and my worry is Arteta also is going into that, because I was watching the City game, and just the size of players, even like a De Bruyne, who normally looks small, was looking so much bigger in comparison to the Arsenal players. I was like, you need to hire like 4 or 5 ऐसा बड़ा Newcastle type players. मुस्टंडे चाहिए थोड़े, और थोड़ा ऐसा थोड़ा गंदगी करे थोड़ा अच्छा.
Sand strikers.
You need sand strikers, and you need thoda dirty. Little, like, I like Caicedo's, like, he was perfect balance of dirty and skill.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal ka kya hai, they the thing is, they don't know, they're not smart enough with their fouls, which is why they keep getting yellow cards for even like basic ass fouls, because they're not like, they don't have that dirty wala skill that a lot of other players have. Like
Casemiro
Newcastle are
जैसा
so
होता
good
था.
at this.
हाँ.
Before Casemiro was traumatized, जैसा उसके पास था. Or even the way Newcastle Newcastle assault you, but they don't get yellow cards.
Yeah.
But dude, that's a team of giants. Like, if you look at Newcastle, my God, across the pitch, they're just big, strong dudes, all of them.
Yeah. No, that's what you need, man. You need, especially in the EPL, you need these big guys to like cover for you and just like intimidate the other team a little bit and just like annoy them with physical.
Correct. Or what Haaland used to do. No, there was that meme that came, no, where Haaland was one interview where it's like Haaland used to fart.
No, he did this against Everton also last week. वो येरेमीना भी नाक पकड़ के खड़ा था.
But how can you pass that well, dude?
अरे that's part of the diet, no?
वो
Pep उसको खिला रहा है. Yeah.
Baba, because at that level, it's the small things that count. It's those small differences.
Yeah, that's why somebody in the chat also mentioned, that's why Rudiger was smelling his armpits. He was like, this pen is better.
Rudiger तो उसके जो घुसा है उसके अंदर, it was like, it was like if your shadow stuck closer to you somehow.
As Rishabh says, घोड़े को चना देता है Pep.
Gautam, how is Asensio as a player?
He was excellent.
There is lots of Arsenal rumors.
He was so I'll tell you something. So he was an excellent player. He was very, very good.
Till
Then
Real
he had an
Madrid
injury.
ruined him.
No, we didn't ruin him. We were fast tracking him onto the succession route, and then what happens is he gets a knee injury.
He started off right, then went to Ronaldo, then came center, then went right. Then
No, we didn't do any of that. He had an injury, and when that injury happened, he lost his pace, and it took a long time for him to kind of adjust his game to say that, okay, I'm not going to do pace, now I'm going to do long range screamer. So if you're asking me, technically wonderful player. Technically, he can pass the ball under pressure, all of that, beautiful. Long range shots, great. I think you'll miss a little bit of pace and you'll miss a little bit of grit.
नहीं फिर तो ज्यादा है अपने पास, नहीं चाहिए सब, नहीं फिर नहीं चाहिए.
Yeah.
बोलेगा Arteta को.
Little bit. He
But
has
yeah,
that.
but fuck, man, Lateta needs to not be so naive. This is my rant again, but he not needs to not be so fucking naive sometimes.
Yeah.
Just so fucking like even that game that they lost at Old Trafford. Just suddenly you fucking substitute three players. You don't make you see how Ten Hag is playing, and you don't change your tactics. You don't adjust your tactics, which is very annoying because that game was also there to be won.
But this Ten Hag also does. I think it's there are some managers who are just too like steadfast in how they want to play the game. And you've seen this,
Yeah.
like when these managers do this and they don't have the full squad available, there tend to be disasters. You've seen that with
This
Klopp, you've seen
full
that with
full
Pep also early in
yeah
their tenure. So,
yeah.
but it tends to be the hallmark of good managers where they are like, "Ki nahi, we will
Yeah.
not. There are very few managers who, in fact, have made their career of being like, Ki, we will just adapt to opposition team. Like Simeone, I think
No,
is
I'm not saying
yeah.
adapt to. No, I don't think. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but mid game, sometimes you need to.
Ha,
Like
some yeah,
sometimes
fair, yeah.
mid, like which Fergie used to do so much of that. Like he used
Fergie
to
has
like
never gone into a
modify
big
so
game
much.
setup to control a match. He's like कि तो ये लोग को करने दो जो करना है. हम लोग काउंटर अटैक पार्क जी सुंग भागेगा साइड से.
Yeah. Right.
अपना यही प्लान है.
So yeah, it's this was a Wenger problem also. He would not adjust, which is what's annoying because there were so many games that were just they were there. थोड़ा
Bro,
adjustment
the
करके थोड़ा इधर
Wenger
उधर.
problem used to also be that ki this guy wanted to score the most beautiful goal as if you're getting
Beautiful goal.
Yeah.
extra goals for scoring it. Like meaning,
No, but also
why are
he
you
got fucked
passing
with
it on the
the
goal
budget
line?
thing.
मारना
Hey,
अंदर चुतिया.
bro.
Like no,
See,
he got
not
fucked with the
everyone.
budget thing also
No, please. See,
because
these are
David.
justifications.
No, wait. No, but they are. He got fucked with the because like dude, David Dean, who was the chairman, in his budget said that we had to sell the club to the Kroenkes because we literally couldn't afford to pay Ashley Cole £5,000 a week extra. We were that fucked,
5,000
despite all the
pounds.
success that they had. £5,000 के चक्कर में वो Chelsea है.
Wow.
But here's the thing, right? See, Arsenal scored all the beautiful goals. This question of why will you pass the ball around the touchline? See, when Chelsea does it, it's not passing. They're attempting to shoot, but it's
It looks
becoming
like
passing. Okay. You see Ziyech in the last 20 minutes of the game. Okay, against not NFO. हम लोग का क्या किया उधर. We'll come to Chelsea. But anything else with Tushar, guys, before
Are there
Tushar?
any? If there's no supers, then we can let end Tushar's misery.
Not that I can see anything, but
वेट आई थिंक
but
कैनेडी मसीह का एक था बाबा सीक्रेटली जॉर्जिनियो से प्यार करता है बट बताने से डरता है ऑल्सो कैंप नू में लंगर के बाद डोनेशन कंपलसरी है अजीम बॉटल कहाँ से लाया दिस आई गॉट फ्रॉम रैंडम शॉप इन पाली मार्केट
मैं जॉर्जिनियो से सीक्रेटली भी प्यार नहीं करता बट तुषार अभिचंदानी
Yeah,
because
wait,
he
and
was
the last one, which I
Okay.
was hoping somebody would super chat. Arpit Mohbadra says, Aubameyang has got medal playing for 8 minutes for Barcelona
Yes.
before he got a medal before Arsenal won a medal.
Oh man, that is so fucking sad. But I mean,
अरे
what
bro,
can you say?
what are you talking? Aubameyang has gotten a medal. Who is a Chelsea player? Romelu Lukaku is 1 foot in the Champions League final.
And
There's
yeah.
even this one, no? Who was the City guy who went to Bayern? Cancelo.
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 Cancelo can win the treble technically
How?
How?
Treble?
with
because
the
he's
City
played enough
medal,
games for
yeah.
City, no?
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
played
yeah.
enough games for City to qualify for all the titles.
Oh shit, then he'll win so many trophies, dude. Because Bayern के साथ भी जीतेगा
Yeah.
ना कुछ तो कुछ.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's crazy.
कुछ तो जीतेगा ही Bayern के साथ, yeah.
Very good.
ये बायर्न तो जीत गया ना.
नहीं अभी 2 गेम बाकी है एक
अभी
पॉइंट
tight है,
एक
tight
पॉइंट
है.
बचा है
Hot
between the
एक
two of them.
तो वो दिन वो
Bayern
क्या
leading.
शैंपेन वैम्पेन फेंक रहा था वो दिन.
वो सब वर्ड रिहर्सल था of celebration.
Out of habit.
ठीक है.
Yeah. But thank you,
चलो
Tushar.
friends,
Thank you for being very
I shall,
sporting throughout
Yeah, genuinely.
this entire thing. We will
I think
come
it was
and
a
have
good
a
discussion.
victory parade also. We'll have a parallel universe Arsenal title
If you
celebration
were
for
a
you.
if you were a city in
the
Portugal,
multiverse.
if you were a city in Portugal, you would be Lisbon. That's how sporting you've been. Thank you.
Wah.
Oh,
Wah.
क्या बात है. वाह.
Too good.
Thank you.
Too good. Too good.
Shall see you guys.
Chalo.
Bye.
Thanks, Tushar. Where is the button? There is the button. Very nice.
All right. I will just quickly rush through a couple of super chats that are
थोड़े early वाले थे, हाँ, which are
yeah.
early
So
Haalands.
Dr. Apurva Bishnoi
Yeah, boy.
has said, been a while very difficult to catch your live. इतने दिनों में Arsenal title bottle कर भी दिया. So thanks Arsenal. Kautia, I hope you'll be supporting City in the final. Loving Azim stand up. Of course. If City win, will you be supporting City? Of course not.
Yeah, if City win, then yes, because then I
If
want
City win, you will be supporting City.
Then what? Yeah, I want Madrid to lose to the champion, not to fucking.
Come on, what about Lukaku? Imagine
Come
if
on.
City lose to Lukaku. Game over. Baba will be getting a Champions League winner straight back from loan.
अगर हम लोग सेमीफाइनल में हार गया ना सेकंड लेग में, then I'm just counting on Erling Haaland to score hat-trick पे hat-trick so that I can see Bawa on.
अरे तूने अभी तक नहीं किया. सिद्धार्थ माडवाल has said, never been done in English football before. Manchester City under 18 three-peat. City PL.
2 3-peats.
Sorry, City PL 2 three-peat. Manchester City PL three-peat. Loading, creating a system. Oh. Okay.
पैसा दे के सिस्टम बन ही जाता है ना.
Correct. Chota Don Moshitigan has sent super chat saying, please open a donation box for my ghar wapsi to Barcelona.
वो लोग इतना try कर रहा है, and the thing is, it's so sad because all right as we speak, there is someone from Saudi messaging Leo Messi with higher and higher numbers, saying 200 नहीं चल 300 million, 300 नहीं चल 400 million, and on the other hand Laporta is just saying, bro याद है वो दिन.
पुरानी jeans और guitar.
he's just going to say ये आप गावी से बात करो, ये भी फ्री में ही खेलता है एक्चुअली. बेटा बताओ अंकल को कितना अच्छा लगता है ना.
Deepak Kumar has said, Azim bhai,
yes,
I am one of your biggest fan.
yes.
And then the rest of it is irrelevant.
That's okay. No, I will answer the question also. It's all fake. Twitter is not real. वो जो भी होता है trolling, billing, वो कुछ real नहीं है. It is people doing jobs. So ऐसा tension नहीं लेने का.
Okay. Avinash Ponde says, shout out for my friends Gautam and Shubham, who are Real Madrid fans. Now that United and Real Madrid are same as both
one League Cup.
are same as both one league. Punctuation are same as both one League Cup. Also, just for fun, Barca is better. Clearly, Avinash Pandey, Gautam, and Shubham are not your real friends because you would not have said that.
You know what? I have no qualms in admitting that this season I am truly astounded by how much Barca have improved in the league. It's truly staggering. They have set one record so far. At least I think there's 2 games more to play, but they've set a record for least number of goals conceded, which is outstanding. To pull it off with economic lever, with all of this, you have to give it to them. And Pedri, Gavi, De Jong is a very strong midfield. So undoubtedly, and to be honest, I was surprised by how good Christensen has been, because I didn't rate him very highly when he was at Chelsea. I thought he was.
He had a shaky start to Barca life also, but it's gone well.
Yeah, it's gone spectacularly well. So Xavi ball is real. Can confirm.
So also in chat, Ustad ji, आपका first super chat तो पढ़ लिया हमने एकदम early. But if there is one more, we will read it.
Okay. Neil has said, Rabiot की मम्मी returns. भिखारीपना चालू यूनाइटेड का.
Yeah, apparently we are being linked with free transfer for Adrian Rabiot now. तो again उसका मम्मी और टेन हाग का मीटिंग होने वाला है कि मेरा बच्चा स्टार्ट होने वाला है. उसके आगे रैबियो कि मेरा बेटा का क्या होगा, कैसे मेरो खेलेगा उसके साथ, ये क्रिस्टियन एरिक्सन कैसा है, वो अलाउड है उसको खेलना ऐसा इम्प्लांट के साथ हार्ट में, देखो मेरा बेटा डिफेक्ट फ्री है, उसको स्टार्ट करने का, ऐसा सब बोलेगी वो.
Pratiti has said, Baba, how do you feel?
They should put her on the touchline next to Ten Hag. It should be Ten Hag and Rabiot ki mummy co-managers.
Tenma.
And Rabiot ki mummy only giving instruction to Rabiot. So it should be that. She's not concerned with
And
Rabiot.
just shouting at anybody who does not pass to Rabiot.
Yeah. Beta press, beta. Bruno pass. Bruno.
But wait, before we move on to that, I just wanted to talk also about United transfer situations. So, and also somebody in the chat mentioned that pehle to Brighton have signed Dawood.
Brighton
Not
have signed Dawood.
Dawood are signing Dawood as replacement for Caicedo. So Caicedo could be on the move. So plenty of
Caicedo could be on.
yeah, plenty of places he could go because usko Arsenal itna ro raha tha Arsenal जाने के लिए, तो it's highly possible he could move to Arsenal in the summer if he's up for United because we've given him stadium tour and also. Moises तेरे को याद है क्या लेके गया था तुरंत stadium tour and then you went to Brighton बेशरम. But yeah, there are plenty of clubs I think who will be interested in Caicedo. And apparently, there are reports that United, in the first couple of weeks of June, will be signing from Napoli. Which player?
Khwecha?
Michu.
No.
Oh,
इतना
Osimhen.
औकात थोड़ी है. नहीं, not even that. Defense, Kim Min Jae.
Ah,
Oh.
And hopefully selling Higuain as part of the transaction. I think
Oh.
Higuain to Napoli would work well. I can picture Higuain in a Napoli jersey.
I think it also works out from a marketing standpoint also. I think like they have a huge base in.
I think playing in Italy is the logical career progression for bad English centre back. You get that physical training in England and then go to league with no pace. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, we've got Pochettino. That's our big news, but confirmed. So here we go. So now with Poch, he's waiting to sign players. But his first order of business is which players to sell. Not even lying. He's been
Yeah.
told. So that's going to be. Let's see what he comes.
That will be
Pratiti
fun.
हर
has said,
माल ₹5.
Pratiti has said, Bao, how do you feel that? How do you feel that Romelu Lukaku might lift a UCL? And Bayern fans, don't be happy for the 6-0. We still haven't lifted the trophy.
You're
Okay.
still leading, Pratiti. It's okay, yaar.
Yeah. Apna
Don't
Bidu King
worry.
Snake Super Chat has said,
Yes.
he sang a song. I'm not singing the song. It is Ye Dil Ashna Hai, Botal Asna Hai.
Wow.
ओलिया स्माइल पे दिल हुआ ओलिया स्माइल पे दिल हुआ घायल बट टैंक में नहीं है इनफ फॉर हग बॉल टॉप 4 ओले काउंटर बॉल से ही निकाला है आरवी बच्चा लोग बावा और करनाचो मारे धोलना
Yes, but it's true.
कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम
Because
बोले
Ole just
बोलना
wanted to be mini Fergie. He was like कि Fergie खेलता था. This whole idea only that this entire class of 92 people have like I want Manchester United to be a team that plays counter-attacking football. Like that is not a club philosophy. कि हम लोग अटैक करेगा ही नहीं, काउंटर अटैक ही करेगा. That cannot be like बिचारा manager आता है and every manager somehow gets their maximum success out of fucking playing counter-attacking football only. You have to break that finally and be like, no, we'll play control football.
ETH is doing that, no?
Which is, I mean, and you can see that sometimes it works and sometimes it goes horribly wrong. There was a great stat that United have conceded in 35 matches 41 goals, out of which 20 of these goals have come in 4 matches.
Wow.
Brentford 4, City 6, Liverpool 7, Aston Villa 3. If you take those out, we have conceded 21 goals in 31 matches.
Man, this season that 7-0 I will never forget.
Yeah. I have already forgotten.
Yes, it was just I can't believe it
But
happened.
Olia, apparently Olia has been talking about the hierarchy at United, saying that before before he was the manager, Erling Haaland was offered to Manchester United when he was at Molde.
Yeah.
For 4 million.
4 million,
And
yes.
they said no.
I can see it though. I can see it. Like I don't think like Manchester United doesn't go in for young signings, right? Like they try to develop their own.
No, I think also at that time they had just made so much bad recruitment anyway. Like the amount of big money flops that have been signed in that interim of like 4 or 5 years. How many big players came and just completely fucking tanked? Pogba fucking failed. Di Maria spent so much money, failed. Lukaku failed. I mean, he had half a good season and then he failed. Who was the other huge money signings that completely all these like Morgan Schneiderlins we have spent so many millions on. Mkhitaryan we spent so much money on. Sanchez we got for free but still spent so much money on.
Yeah.
All of these were just such absurd, crazy amounts of money that was spent. Fred,
Yeah.
imagine Fred, you could consider slightly success. That's how bad the signings have been over the years.
No, no.
Schweinsteiger, Falcao, my
No, but
God.
one sec, come on. We've had worse, and I'm not
Memphis
comparing them.
Depay.
But like for example, if you look at Nkunku, right now,
Hmm.
he's
क्या
done
assist
one
निकाला है भाई.
must unbelievable assist निकाला है, which Madueke almost gave. Okay, but unbelievable assist. But ना मेरे को लग रहा है उसका ना टीमो वर्नर कान भर रहा है कि ब्रो तू चेल्सी जा रहा है उधर, ना तेरा वाट लगेगा, कोई फायदा नहीं है बेंच पे, तो उधर सब स्ट्राइकर लोग जाके हक देता है बेंच पे, वापस आ जा, छोड़ दे मत कर, ये वो चल रहा है उसका, मेरे को श्योर है मैं. By the way, Pochettino in one of the reports that I was reading has said that I don't want an overinflated squad. I want the right players for the right position. तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ this is the first time Pochettino is saying मेरे को लोग नहीं चाहिए. ये Poch का ये I don't understand. He's saying I want a thin down squad. Now if you intimidated Pochettino with the size of a squad, then I don't know what it is that we
Bro,
have
that
done
guy
wrong.
has gone from full fasting to full feasting. Like he's now right the director of football saying, "यार भाई मत डाल मेरे काट में यार."
Yeah.
नहीं
Remove
चाहिए.
from cut.
यार कितने बार बोलूं तेरे को?
Intimidated
winger
by-
में
It's just like he's going to the card and everything is putting safe for later. Safe for
Save for
later.
later, save for later.
ये क्या है wish list? क्या है? Get
People
out.
also bought. खरीद लो.
सर एक
Okay.
काम करो, आप डैनियल लीवी से एक बार बात करो, देखो वो कैसे बात करता है, कुछ सीखो उससे. मैं जब भी पूछता हूँ बोलता है पैसा नहीं है. He's sitting on a pile of money. फिर भी बोलता है.
when he was at Spurs, his name in Daniel Levy's phone was saved as पूछे तो no.
Okay, Ashutosh, and yes, this Enciso guy has a bright future. Future.
Yes, Enciso is looking very incisive.
मैं 2-3 बार सोचा है
ये
कि मैं
बाबा चाहिए.
नहीं.
खरीद ले बाबा, रख ले यार, रख ही
काम
ले
आएगा.
अभी. हाँ. अरे एंजो एनसीसो, come on.
But I'll just talk about that Chelsea game against Nottingham. It felt like I liked the fact that we scored and came back. First of all, from 1-0 down, the fact that we came back. I think Enzo on the pitch
Came back.
Enzo on the pitch is looking good. Is feeling. I really hope that Enzo stays. I've also
अरे
started.
बाबा पर नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट
I hope that
वही
Enzo
मार के चला गया.
Also, वो नहीं. Wait, how are you saying? I hope that Enzo stays. What choice does he have with this
No,
slavery
I meant-
contract of 17
No, but-
years?
But
He's
this
consigned his
Pochettino.
middle age to Chelsea.
So I think we should straight up, by the way, I think we should play a 4-4-2. Okay. If we play Enzo, Kante, Lukaku, Enzo, Kante, what's his name? Kovacic, right? And one more, and that can be a Madueke, it can be a whoever needs to be at that moment sort of thing. I think we should play a 4-4-2 is my feeling. Go back to old school football. ये सब 3-5-4-1, 1-2-3-4 ये सब हम लोग से नहीं होएगा. चुपचाप 4-4-2 खेलो आगे से. HN has said any players from relegated teams your clubs should buy. Good
Romeo
question.
Lavia, I want. Give immediately. Parcel कर दो अभी के अभी.
Who all are going down?
वार्ड क्रॉस ले ले बा,
नहीं रे, क्या मिडफील्डर लेके करूं मैं बेंच चोट.
डाल उसको एनसीसो के साथ. Okay, you don't want midfielder. Bao, you don't want.
No.
You want defender.
No.
You should go in for El Chadaile.
No.
चढ़ाई. Go get your Yuri Tillemans ले लो कोई.
El Chadil. Bichabu.
No.
This Fred Leeds का that Wilfred Gnonto is nice.
ये
Gnonto.
जेमी वार्डी नहीं आएगा ना?
जेमी वार्डी क्यों चाहिए तेरे को बाबा? एक ओबामेयांग is not enough.
एक हाफ सीजन के लिए चाहिए एक आदमी
अरे
जो
वो
खेला है.
already he is not doing any. This is how Todd Bowley is signing players.
James Vardy चाहिए.
अरे भाई ले लेते ना यार.
अरे तू जेम्स वार्ड प्राउस ले ले यार, उससे अच्छा.
नहीं मिडफील्डर तो नहीं चाहिए, एक स्ट्राइकर चाहिए अपने.
बहुत. तू वार्डी का क्या करेगा?
ये
उसको पेंशन देगा 8 साल का
Take
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट.
this fellow ना क्या इहे नाचो.
नहीं बैमफोर्ड आएगा क्या? बैमफोर्ड, बट वो भी
Bamford क्यों
फेल
नहीं
है.
आएगा?
but वो भी नहीं खेल रहा है यार.
देख
So
लीड्स का
cancel.
रॉड्रिगो इज गुड एज अ फॉरवर्ड
आपका
फॉरवर्ड
सवाल ही
स्लैश
गलत है.
कैम ही इज गुड पैटसन डाका भी है बाबा
हाँ, विनीशियस भी है एक.
हाँ दैट साउथहैम्पटन finishes ना he's been doing quite well recently
Welcome Anmol Dhawan. Sid T has said, okay guys, are you ready? Sid T has said, Mikel ye बेचैन वे, केविन पे नैन वे, रूबेन बेहाल है, इलके है ना ताल है, आजा टिटवे
टाइटल वा
टिटवे वा,
टाइटल वा
आजा टाइटल वा आ आ हाल से लैंड मिला.
वेरी
हैशटैग
नाइस
हार्टेटा, हैशटैग MUFC FA champs.
क्या बात है गुड प्रिडिक्शन दिस इज गुड
City, well done.
प्रिडिक्शन
Ritik Sengupta has said, thank you with a smiley. You're welcome.
ऑलवेज
Who is Lagao Boli has said, who is this Kohli Bawa? Should we Lagao a Boli? Well done. No, let it be. Sharwar Hussain has said, it's such a superior feeling to be a Real Madrid fan.
वाह
The club always delivers. Not oil money over owners, yet pure domination. Hashtag football heritage.
ये शरवर हुसैन जस्ट टाइप वंस ला लीगा टेबल जस्ट वंस एंड जस्ट
Arey, La
tell
Liga
what you see
table, what you're seeing, yeah. No, by the way, I'll tell you who. Someone, wait. I'll just quickly 1 second. Huh? You gotta hear this. It's very fun. So I got this as a DM from, yeah, it's from Siddharth Patil. All right, and here's what he says. So basically, Real Madrid have won the Champions League so much that our players have no tangible reason to win it again. Now, the reason this has been said is because Fede Valverde was asked, what would it be like to win the 15th Champions League title? And he said, winning the 15th UCL for Real Madrid will be incredible, as it will match with my shirt number.
this is the level that they've reached
This guy said, how can you say you want to win it because it matches your shirt number?
तो एडरसन भी सेम इंटरव्यू देगा क्या नो ही इज नॉट नंबर 1 इज ही नंबर 1 एट सिटी उसका कुछ अतरंगी नंबर होगा ना
नहीं, उसका अतरंगी नंबर है. So Sidiano 9 has asked Kautuk a very valid question. Kautuk, कामाविंगा दो ना हमको मैकटोमने के बदले.
हाँ अरे मैकटोमने plays amazing he's already played Scotland defense so I think he's fit already
See, I mean, we don't, we anyway don't sort of fill the positions that we need to fill. Now we can't take out from the positions we have filled.
I think if we just get McTominay to grow his hair little bit थोड़ा उसको स्पेनिश सिखा देगा उसका और फ्रैंकी डियोंग का स्वैप कर देंगे किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा
but अपन एम्बापे के पीछे ना इतना सारा मिस्टेक्स किया है ना एक एम्बापे के चलते just one Mbappe has just diverted our focus from all the deficiencies. Can't see only anything else except for this one Mbappe.
Ipsit Nayak has said, oil money OP. That's it. 442 hashtag.
Woo!
Well done. Nihar Srivastava
that's
has
a
said,
City fan I think he means
Nihar Srivastava says, guys, FA Cup final के show के tickets कब आएंगे? I've already booked my tickets from Bangalore for it.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Bus
No,
कुछ
don't worry.
show
Don't worry.
मिल जाए.
It's let me check if it's up. If a person from
So
Book
even
My
if it
Show
is up,
has
don't see it
woken up,
because people will leave the stream to go there.
it is not up
Also,
yet. कल
हम
सुबह तक it will be live. When some person in Book My Show office arrives in their office at 9 in the morning, it will be live.
Also, I am surprised that nobody has said like Thoko boys, like Thoko.
लाइक ठोको और सब्सक्राइब मारो guys if you are not subscribed ये सब बकचोदी चलते रहता है and live event live screening also to let you all know that live screening of is going to be double header live screening of not just FA Cup on 3rd June at Habitat but next day live screening of Spanish Grand Prix also at क्या बोलते हैं above the Habitat with
Okay.
Rohan, Sherry, me and Aditya
Nihar has said, बस अब शो के टिकट्स मिल जाए. Top gear of football, Barca champs is what he said. अपना बिरू King Eric said. Serious note. All teams need an upgrade. Accumulation of points on the top of the table and point distribution across the table is looking bad for competition. True.
ये सिटी को 2 ट्रांसफर बैन दे देना चाहिए आई फील
Yeah, just to even things out.
नहीं ऑल्सो बिकॉज वो लोग कर रहे हैं फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड
Okay. Singh Saurabh says, करवाल के फाउल्स देख के लगता है बारसा रेफ्स को पैसे देता है in an envelope which had proper Real Madrid written on it. Nishant Sonkusare has said the best part is I'm a United fan.
That's
Very well done.
he was the guy who had made the Piers Morgan comment.
Okay. Sukhi Khanduja says, Kautuk loved the story of 21 faces. Keep it up, man. Uh, Arpit Mohapatra says, Oba gets a medal for playing 8 minutes.
Yes.
Barcelona. I've already read that. Kevin says, will City suffer more without transfers or without Pep? Good question.
Hey, great question.
I think,
Great
but
game, man.
same squad without Pep, I think will still
No.
not have the same feels.
Yeah, no. I think they'll suffer more without Pep than with transfer ban.
But
think Pep
let's
can
try. Let's just do transfer ban just in case,
just to
just
check
so
this
that we
theory.
know. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
this team itself is enough. This team doesn't need. What does this team need?
Bro, I
Yeah,
think
nothing.
Pep has I think he's edged his way into conversation for GOAT manager.
Hmm.
Unless Mourinho wins with Roma.
Well, I
But
mean, he didn't win Champions League with Bayern either, so
Yeah.
here the conversation is very funny. Apparently, everyone वैसा एक full झगड़ा चल रहा है. Pep is how can you say Mourinho is greater than Pep? And all this has happened. Very
Who's
funny.
saying?
Aditya Madhuri, now that the season is nearly over, what are your wishes for next season? Also, Azim, can you recommend good earphones, AirPods for mobile that
see, AirPods तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं खरीदने का.
SHS? Oh, sorry.
Second-hand story
Stories
was
both.
because he
हाँ,
wants good headphones for this thing. तो ये बेस्ट वाला तो ये है. If you have one these types, Sony का noise cancellation XM4 या XM5 best. नहीं तो truly wireless buds चाहिए तो फिर I use Samsung
AirPods.
Galaxy Buds Pro best. AirPods
AirPods
भूल
Pro.
जाने का कुछ साउंड प्रोफाइल कुछ नहीं है AirPods का. सब
है
स्कैम
स्पेशल
कर रहे
ऑडियो
हैं.
प्रोफाइल.
अरे स्पेशल ऑडियो तो सब ऐसा वन प्लस देता है यार आजकल. स्पेशल ऑडियो बाबा क्या बात कर रहा है.
Not as
There,
good as it.
अरे
Quality.
let me tell you that this is nothing special that Apple is doing. Okay.
I'll show you. Okay, but let us talk about the first question of Aditya Madhuri. Now that this, what are your wishes for next season? मेरा तो एक ही विश है कि हम लोग relegate ना हो. हमारा तो बस एक ही विश है. Small club, small dreams.
This is like the what do you call it? Lyrics of that Yes Boss song. बस
हाँ.
इतना सब ख्वाब है. वाह.
इतना सब बात है. But in that case, he is singing.
I know, yes, about चांद
तारे
तारे.
बोल. मैं बोल रहा हूँ small club, small dreams, no relegation. Stay in Premier League. That is all.
I think I would like a season with some squad depth so that you can because like this season, as we've realized, I mean, there was obviously the Qatar World Cup in the middle, but apart from that, also like day in, week out, two, 3 games a week is impossible with a squad as thin as Eden Hazard having to play. So I would like some squad depth. थोड़ा पैसा खर्चो यार. छोड़ना एम्बापे को. रहने दो उसको.
Mr. Azim.
Yes. Oh, what do I want? What was the question? Oh, what are your wishes for next season? Give manager paisa and get rid of the final bits of deadwood that are left. If Phil Jones ko get off the wage bill, finally he's gone. Haguire ko nikalo. Haguire out, Kim Min Jae in will be good. Center backs are then sorted. 4 good center backs you have.
But why are you saying get rid of Deadwood? Edwood word to gaya na.
Yes, but now Deadwood word also has to get out. Then एक center forward, one Osimhen / Tony / even one nice Alexander Isak you give, or one nice Callum Wilson also I will take. And one nice ball carrier, one nice honestly Rabiot for free I would take because he gives us something that we don't currently have, and his mom also for free. So Rabiot I would take. Frankie de Jong तो नहीं आ रहा है, but one ball carrier and one nice backup for one like this Romeo Lavia as fallback, because we will need somebody who is not Sabitzer also.
All right. Ustad Farhan Torres says, जी भर के नाच लो दोस्तों, पेरेस के मुंह मारो सैंडल.
नहीं बाबा, this is that song. जी भर के नाच लो दोस्तों. फिर
पेरेस के मुंह पे मारो सैंडल. एस्पेन्योल वाले अटैक करे तो लपोर्टा तेरे कर लेगा हैंडल.
Very
अरे
nice.
आंटी
Nehal
पुलिस
Arif
बुला
Abbasi
देगी.
says, Nehal Arif Abbasi says, this is the first league Barca have won without Messi since 1999. Pep was the captain back then.
Oh God.
Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, four more super chats really quickly. Lagao Boli has said, serial bottler confirmed as manager, spending season starting. Oh man, Christmas has come early. Cannot wait for the nosedive next year. Well done, Lagao Boli. Please just don't spend any more money on the bad people. Nehal Arif Abbasi has said, praise defense for being solid, the midfield for being perfect, and Leva for scoring. But Barca's player of the season is undoubtedly Ter Stegen.
Yeah.
25 clean sheets out of 34 and
Correct.
Wow.
85% save percentage. Too good.
Correct. Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Ter Stegen. Too good. Vinay Rao says the reason Mane got physical with Sane was because every time he went to our manager with an issue, he was told, "Na man, or tu kal aana." Oh, na man, or tu kal aana.
Acha, Nagel's man or Tukal. Okay, very nice. Very nice.
And Lagao Boli has said from Afim Ziyech to Stony Madwiki, where smoking says,
Afif Ziyech to Stony Madweki.
Hilario. As a
yeah,
predicts ho jaye.
predicts.
What a fantasy weekend I had. And this is what it serves me right for showing trust in Arsenal. Where I fucking kept this Gabriel in and kept my Luke Shaw on the bench.
Yeah.
Gabriel gave 1 point, Luke Shaw 8. And I kept this Martinelli on and kept my Ruben Diaz on the bench. Martinelli
Arey,
1 point, Diaz 6.
I fucked up on this one thing because I put Estupinian on my bench, dude. 17 points he's given me, dude.
Yes, I have the opinions and Wilson captain. Come on.
I also have Wilson captain, but anyway, Arey, yaar, that's where I fucked up because other this Aditya Desai was gone. He was washed out. But the real true thing is Arvind Desai is not first or second, so it's okay.
Oh.
All right, let us go to the predicts. Now that I have 50,000 points,
Yeah.
that I have borrowed
Which
from
way?
I borrowed, yeah.
Then I have also bet on Liverpool. How much I got?
You didn't bet
No,
on Liverpool.
Ayush has said whatever the current scores are, which is me 229068, Baba 12, and Kautuk 50,700 are correct. So Baba is 50,000 plus 12. And I am 229068 minus 50,000 as debt to Baba. Okay.
चल बाबा अभी किस पे bet करेगा तू?
Let's go. I will tell you. Let's begin.
And just to confirm that next week, whatever Baba's total is, uska 10% I get back. And then whenever he chooses to repay the loan
Azim,
of 50,000, he can.
I would also like to take 50,000 bucks as loan from you.
You are already paying me 10% of your stuff every week.
I will give you 20%.
Okay, you will give me. Sure.
Kautuk really doesn't know how to
Okay.
play.
I am giving another loan. Oh God, this is getting complicated. There's not enough room in the fucking stream for this.
All right, let us begin. Newcastle versus Brighton.
Newcastle versus Brighton. Newcastle.
God damn, how do we even.
Captain.
Okay.
Captain. Okay. Newcastle versus Brighton. Newcastle.
I say draw.
Okay. Spurs versus Brentford.
Woo. Brentax for me.
Spurs.
While
Draw.
we're on the topic of Spurs, would you just like to know? And I think West, like there were a bunch of these people on the call. Michael Antonio and Callum Wilson and all were on one Zoom call. I don't know what context this was, but they were saying that Richarlison has scored 1 goal in the Premier League. He scored 4 goals, of which 3 were given offside. He has taken his shirt off in celebration 4 times for 1 goal.
The Spurs versus Brentford draw.
Spurs.
But that means he has 4 yellow cards for 1 goal.
Yes. He's one yellow away from suspension.
Liverpool versus Villa.
Ooh, draw.
Liverpool.
Draws.
Draw.
Wolves versus Everton.
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 Give me 1 second.
If anybody comes
Oh.
and reads the scores ka chart, they'll be like, what the fuck is this equation?
Wolves. Wolves. Bournemouth versus United.
Ah. Ah.
United.
It's a
United.
hard one, man.
United top
Draw.
two. United top two.
Draw.
How United top 2, Baba?
I'm telling you.
Draw, yaar.
What
Unfortunate.
is? I have exam for Aarti. What does that mean?
Draw. Huh? What is RT?
I don't know. He's written, I have exam for Aarti. Ayush has just randomly written this sentence. Anyway, Bournemouth versus United. Uh, Fulham versus Palace. Acha, what have you said for Bournemouth versus United?
I have said draw.
Oh, okay. He's saying, I have exam for artificial neural networks and fuzzy logic tomorrow, and prediction league is tougher.
Very nice.
Very good. Okay. Fulham versus Palace.
Uh,
Fuck,
Palacios.
this is dead rubber derby. So I say high scoring. 3-all draw. 3-all
Draw.
draw.
Palacios. Kautuk, you're saying draw, right?
Draw.
Nottingham versus Arsenal.
I have put 3-all on that one. This one, man.
Arsenal.
Arsenal bounce back. Actually,
Arsenal.
no. Arsenal in relegation battle. I mean, sorry. Nottingham in relegation battle.
Not
Nottingham.
exactly. Yeah.
Arsenal.
Nottingham get the 1 point they need. Draw.
Arsenal win 2-0.
Yeah. Arsenal. Okay. West Ham leads.
Ooh, Leeds. Keeps it interesting going final day.
Yeah, Leeds.
Draw. Keeps it more interesting going final day. Brighton Saints.
Oh,
Brighton.
Brighton captain.
Brighton. All right. I'll do this last. Newcastle Leicester. Newcastle.
Yeah, I think Newcastle.
Okay, last week Barca Femini scored only 1. Okay.
Shit, what are you saying?
Yeah. So
Sack the
Madrid.
manager right now.
Madrid CFF versus Barca Femini.
4 goals, I think.
2-0. 3-0.
4 goals. Prison did not play. Al Nassr do not play. Okay. The Lakshmi store Gandus versus versus the Manhattan inflator.
The Gandus to lose.
No, अब तो भाई रोहित शर्मा तो जाना चाहिए भाई.
The Gandus to lose.
No. What did you call them?
Manhattan Islanders.
Manhattan Islanders.
Inflators.
Lose.
Okay. All right. City versus Madrid. Second leg. So we need game prediction and going through prediction.
Draw Madrid. Draw la Madrid.
Draw and then extra time or penalties?
Penalties. Haaland to miss.
Madrid.
Madrid. Madrid.
Woo!
Oh, okay. I was the only one who got this one right last week. Inter versus Milan. So weird. Inter
Uh,
versus AC.
AC to win, Inter through.
AC to win, AC through.
No. Draw and Inter to win. Inter through.
Fascinating.
Okay. Are we going to do a watch along for the City Madrid game?
Mm.
मैं
Maybe.
out हूँ. I'm
No.
genuinely out.
Kautuk Srivastav, remember, all your points get forfeited for this mistake. Think about it.
No, I'm out. Meaning I'm not at home.
Where are you? Please explain.
With Ambekar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not acceptable. Remember when I was unwell and you made me come on a stream?
But if you
Uh,
had gone out, then we would have not put you on the stream.
I was unwell. Okay. Finally, City versus Chelsea.
City to lose. No, actually, City wager 50,000.
Oh fuck.
These are luxuries, of bankers.
Hmm.
हाँ तो कर रहा है वेजर डाल दे वेजर
Chelsea to win.
डाल वेजर
No.
3x points
Captain Chelsea.
3x points put your borrowed money
Scoreline United 2-0.
अरे बाबा why are you moving on
And wager 50,000 points on Arsenal.
Oh no.
Oh no, wait, 1 minute. I will change that. I will do the 3x points nonsense. Hold on 1 second. I will make this happen.
For a team
No,
below
no.
top 6.
But I'd rather not risk it. Rather not
So then what have you taken this 50,000 points for?
for putting on Arsenal, doubling it, returning it back. At least I'm not 12 points.
So you're putting it on Arsenal against Nottingham Forest away.
Yes.
All right, great plan.
I'm
Yeah.
also putting 50,000 points on Arsenal
Guys, I am worried about recovering my
Getting the much
money.
points.
How are you all going to pay me back? If both I all are down, you realize this is Monopoly where bank will go bankrupt.
so then Baba will be minus 50 and I will be 0
Okay, you know what? I'm changing my wager.
even I'm changing my wager
You will change it to Chelsea if I change it to Chelsea.
I will change it to Chelsea तू डाल तो सही see I just have to not finish last
Guys, let me remind you that debts will continue into next season because of financial fair play.
No, but once a Kautuk owes you 20% every week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Of all the points he makes.
Yes.
Cool. So 50,000 points on
But Baba,
Brighton.
20% of 0 is 0.
exactly
No, but I'm saying when he wins. 50,000 points on Brighton.
who are they playing
No, you gave up your choice.
चलेगा 50,000 points on Brighton ले जो करना है कर
Guys, ये banking collapse होने वाला है. This is going to be
Azim, I would like to apply for another 50,000 please
fall of Goldman Sachs. This is going to
40% I will give you
I don't have this kind of money, buddy. Okay. This is Silicon Valley Bank का यही ऐसा ही हुआ था literally.
Can you put Chelsea City? Who's winning? City Chelsea.
Who is winning? I have put my wager of
No. Kautuk Srivastav.
50,000. I am having to wager to stay liquid. I have different problems.
बहुत मजा आएगा oh my god too good
So
too good too
Kautuk
much
got
fun
Chelsea to win.
in the Chelsea Man City to win
Oh, okay. Cool. Then we're wrapped up, I think.
I
Just
think
check.
there's one more super.
Nehal Kulkarni has said सब लोग interesting title race बोल रहे थे, but there is no team in PL that gives MCI that gives City competition and take it to the last day if Liverpool underperforms.
But if this is true,
Underperform.
Liverpool is the only team that has done anything against City. क्या कर सकते Super chat Valley Bank, as अपना बिडू King Eric calls it. It's true. Chalo, thank you, friends. Thank you for tuning in. Smash a like on the stream and please subscribe if you are not subscribed. We do this nonsense every Monday. Follow us on Instagram as well. Shows this weekend. I am in Singapore with Anirban Das Gupta and Sonali Thakkar on the 20th. There are still some tickets available for that. I think 80% full of a show. And I'm doing currently one show in Bangkok on Sunday, but we've added a second show also. And if we sell like at least 20-25 tickets for that one, we'll do that show as well. So please tell people in Bangkok if you have friends कि मैं आ रहा है Sunday को 7 p.m. we've sold out. 5 p.m. we've opened a new show. You can go to my profile. There's a number that you can call to buy tickets. And fucking merch. Yeah, I was supposed to do merch. Wait, there is still time. There is still 2 weeks to do merch. I was aiming to get some merch made and get at the screening. So let me see if we can do that. Screening tickets will be live tomorrow morning. Pakka pakka. It's on Book My Show. It will be called 442 Derby Days FA Cup Special. It's at Above the Habitat. We have 140 capacity, of which 120 will be seated, and last 20 people will have to stand. And you will get free drink with ticket price.
Yeah.
So yes.
And one last thing I have to what do you call it? Promote, which is Second Stories is back. It's into its third story already.
Kya
And
baat
next
hai?
Friday, the fourth one comes out. So if you haven't caught up on it, do catch up on it. It's on YouTube. Like छोड़ दो दोस्तों और एक comment छोड़ दो.
Yes.
And Spotify पे एक star दे दो.
Yes, and similar like comment, I put stand-up video out, which is the pinned comment in the chat. So please, I put at 9 o'clock today only. I recorded it yesterday and I have put it out today. In record time, stand-up comedy has been turned around. So please, एक like मारो, एक comment मारो, एक share मार दो, मजा आ जाएगा. Thank you, friends. And can members be stream for watch? Yes, we are planning to get members stream for watch along for Gaffer members. Gaffer and above, so we should be able to sort that out as well. उसका थोड़ा खर्चा लगता है, but we should be able to do it. So yes. Okay. Thanks, friends. Tada, bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the 4.
4.
2.
2-0. That is 2-all. That will be the score, and then there will be penalties. Okay.
ये ब्राइटन जीतना चाहिए भाई.
Guys, the entire economy of 442 is in your hands. मेरे को chat से points उधार लेने पड़ेंगे अभी, guys. Yeah, you realizing? Anyway, chalo. Goodbye, friends. Tada, bye bye.